Hello, good evening, you guys. Y'all come into the room. I wanted to do a video. I ain't have time to edit it. I didn't have time to edit the video, so hey there, man. Hey there, man. Everybody should be in from work. Y'all, we're gonna do no more than an hour and 30 minutes because I really got some things I gotta do. Hey, Diane. What is going on? How is everybody doing? I guess we're just gonna wait for people to start getting the notifications. Hey, Nonchalant Keita. Okay, I see the notifications just went out. I hope everybody is doing okay. I hope that everyone is doing okay today. Hey, Wi-Fi. Hey, Kenny Adams. Kenny, you know what? You really disappointed me because my nails. You still didn't do what you said you was gonna do, Kenny. So I'm just trying to understand. But then you say you my man, but you still didn't do what you were supposed to do. I don't deal with people not keeping their word. I can't stuff like that I can't deal with. Hey Simeon, hey Nene. Keita, the reality. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, the reality. Shout out to Jay Morant. Shout out to everybody. That's finally starting to understand when you're an adult, it's not about wrong is wrong. Young Dolph was a human being. He did quite a bit, did a lot. He definitely did a lot for his family and built a lot. So the man has to be shown respect. What's a blank avatar? Who got a blank avatar? Accurate shooter? Who has a blank avatar? Oh, accurate shooter. Accurate shooter. Be nice. Be nice. um Y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Did y'all have a good day today at work? Be quiet, Remy. Remy, be quiet. I tell you, Vanessa came on last night. She was something else, huh? But she's a ball of fun, anyways. Those of you all that have been here know that she's a ball of fun. Hey, Chat Town Finest. We normally give everybody 5 minutes to come in, and then we talk about it's a war zone going on in Frayser right now. I don't know if it has anything to do with C money being taken out, but I would have to assume that. So we're going to talk about that. Look, I'm not playing with you. Be quiet. I mean, be quiet. Be quiet. Shooter and Nene, y'all seeing that new business. Hey, I got you Friday. That's a promise. Oh, okay. I know you got you got the casino. Hey, McName Ace. Okay, you guys. I wanted to talk about it is a war zone going on in Frayser. Okay. A young man has been killed at the Popeyes. Um, oh, hold on. Let me see, you guys. Okay. So, a young man has been killed at the Frayser and Popeyes, and um, like I said, it would seem to me, especially so soon after um, see money being taken out, that it is possible that that could be connected. You know, at this point, we don't really know. But you've been hearing people seeing people on the internet that lives around that area talk about that it is a war zone. I told y'all, I done told my daughter, child, don't look, her daddy need to come to see her. She don't need to go to him because I don't want my baby getting caught up in no crossfires or anything like that. But I think, I think that this is sad, that this is going on. Like I said, I definitely hate that this had happened to see money. Um, it's going down in the Bay Area earlier than I suspected at the Frayser and Popeyes. We know what you meant. What I say? Yeah, at the Frayser and Popeyes. What did I say, Queen Bohan? I probably said something else. What I say? The Frayser where? Y'all, what I probably said the wrong thing. But let's look at it. Let's look at it. Somebody shout out to my subscribers for always keeping me abreast of what's going on. Miss let's see, who was it? Miss Kimberly. Miss Kimberly laced me up on this one. Y'all see this? And they said, at Popeyes and Frayser, and someone said, y'all make Frayser look so bad. Um, they said, oh my God, people are so evil. They said, bruh didn't leave with the wings he expected. Oh shit! Now I don't follow. I unfollow him. Let's see. She said, "My question is, what is all of the killing over? Over people that got killed. It's a domino effect. So I will never understand. Retaliation. Okay, you guys. That's the young man laying right there. Um, somebody took a video of it. Lord rest his soul. Another parent hurt. Let me see if I can make it big. If not, I have to." Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna have to pull it up from where my subscriber has sent it to me. Oh, Lord Jesus, y'all, that's really hurtful to me. Just to see these young black men just laying out like that, shot in the back, um, unalived. And you know what the sad part is? This young man, whoever he is, may not have even had anything to do with anything. It could have been that he was related or hung around or something like that. That's just really sad, y'all. What is going on in this world? That's what I'm trying to understand.
In the back of the comments. Back of the you ain't had to run from their cars.
And then it's $3 off, so it was 3 on them.
You know what I'm saying? They got nigga had to.
So they're saying
why is the
the
bullet
people that's
hole in
talking
the
in the
back of
background, they're
the
saying
car?
that it was 3 people.
Back of the Nissan.
They said it was 3 people.
So it's a bullet going straight through their Nissan.
He ain't got no. They ain't had to run from their cars.
And then it's $3 off, so it was 3 on them.
You know what I'm saying? They got nigga had to. Then look, why is the bullet hole in the back of the car? Back of the Nissan.
So it's a bullet going straight through their Nissan.
He ain't got no. They ain't had to run from their cars.
And then it's $3 off, so it was 3 on them.
You know what I'm saying? They got nigga had to. Then look, why is the bullet hole in the back of the car? Back of the Nissan.
So it's a bullet going straight through their Nissan.
He ain't got
no. Y'all, I agree with you. Chatham Finest. He says we're living in our last days. And that's exactly what I believe, that we got to be living in our last days. Anytime that we as human beings have become desensitized to taking another human's life, that's like the ultimate. And now, you see people trying to justify it. Me myself, if a person is not a threat to you and you somebody take their life because they got mad at them, and people that I see trying to justify it, those are very dangerous people. You know what I mean? I look at those people and people that do things like that. It's got to be the mark of the beast. They come straight from out the belly of the beast. Hey, I say North Charleston, South Carolina. Hey, I say amen. Hello, love. So, y'all, it is really sad to me that this stuff is going on. But like I said, we knew that it would happen. I don't know if I don't really know if it has anything to do with what happened to C Money, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on, you all. I mean, it's crazy, and it's not just like retaliatory stuff. Like, there's quite a bit of stuff going on around that area. Oh, y'all. Oh, my God. I clearly see what happened with C Money. He got hit and fell out the car and was holding on to the car door. And when the driver was driving back, it looks like he did run him over. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. So that's an old video? So they're saying that that's an old video, that what I just showed. Hold on, you all. Hey, Tatown Finest. Is she saying the video with the young man at the Popeyes? Oh, so the one that they got circulating at the Popeyes, that shooting is old. Because they just put it up an hour ago. Oh wow. They just put it up an hour ago. Yeah, everybody, Shania, everybody is showing that video. Everybody got that video circulating as if it just happened. Okay, somebody did just say, I'm reading the comments, they are saying that. Oh wow. So they trolling the young man that was killed. Oh wow. Yes, I am. Thank you, darling. I am. Lord, I don't know why they would do something like that. Out of all days, my dogs want to play with their toy. You all make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 60 likes, but we got 161 people up in here. So make sure you all hit the like button, okay? I would appreciate that. Yeah, Lord Almighty, that's exactly what they are. Yorkies. And they get on my nerves bad. They get on my nerves so bad. You guys, I also want to talk about a Black Youngsta, okay? So we've been talking about Black Youngsta quite a little bit lately. And I think, I've been seeing like vlogs like online on Facebook talk about he has taken down his CMG affiliation with CMG and all of that, and he posted some stuff today. And I don't know Black Youngsta, but it just from paying close attention to the Young Dolph's case and being that his name has come up in the situation so many times. We know that there was beef and all of that with Young Dolph, and some of the things that he did, it seems to me when he's troubled, okay, he tends to come to social media, right? When he's troubled, he tends to come to social media. And he kind of he don't really know how to hide how he feels, okay? I want to see if I want to pull that up right quick. I really don't I don't really think Black Youngsta knows how to express himself. Okay. Let's see if it comes up. Child, I'm gonna have to let me see how this works because I cannot read that. Let me see how I can pull it up and read it. because it is so little. Hold on, you all. But we pray that there's not any retaliatory type situations that go on in Frayser, okay? I don't want to see that over there in that area. Okay, this is how I make it big, child. So I'm going to read what he says. I want to make sure this is the right one where he says respectful and respected. Okay? Yeah, he says respectful and respected. Hold on. He says, oh shoot. He says, don't ask me about no ninjas you don't see me with. I don't allow nobody I don't respect around me, for real, for real. 99% of the people you see me around is only business for me, for real, for real. Majority of my friends are unalived and gone, and I don't make new friends for sure. The F you never see me with. We like real brothers. He says the 1% you never see me with. We like real brothers. It's love, loyalty to death with us. But truth be told, I don't know what that sign means. I guess that means I'm good on that fake love and loyalty from a few people that I realize been faking for too long at this point. I'm good with standing alone. I'm good with the fact that I have put trust in the wrong people a few times. I wash my hands. No more making this look good. We either y'all, what BOOL mean? Hold on, let me look at that real good. We either boo. What does BOOL mean? Or not, or we not. Y'all got to help me to that word. I never seen it before. BOOL. I ain't gonna worry about it. Either way, I'm. And he said it again. He said, either way, I'm BOOL. Oh, he replacing, okay. He replacing the C with a B. Oh, okay. Lord have mercy. Okay. I didn't know. He says, either way, I guess I'm Bool. I'm not like your favorite rapper. Thank you, nothing, for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Allegedly, he says, I'm not like your favorite rapper. Allegedly, I live what I rap. Whole time these ninjas just sound good on songs. Laughing. If I'm lying, God can take my soul out my body in the next 5 minutes. No cap. I cut a lot of people off that I thought was real, like me. They either PUSSY, BITCH made, yes men, snake, or disloyal. Thank you, Chattown Finest. I appreciate that so much. He says, ungrateful, don't believe in God like I do, or think they bigger than the program. I know I'm not untouchable. Uh-oh. I know I'm not bigger than the program. I know no matter how much money I got that I can be touched. And I know for a fact that my ops know I don't play the radio. No BITCH in my blood. P.S. Youngsta Duggan. Okay, Youngsta. Look, hush. Hell. Youngsta Thuggin Dulo. Dulo. Now y'all got to tell me what Dulo mean. Thank you, Chat Town Finest. I appreciate that so much. DOL. Oh, y'all tell me what that means too. Strongest man alive. Okay. Now y'all heard Black Youngster Cousin on my panel last night. Now when he put this up, he said Black Youngster just go live next time. Oh, solo dolo. Okay. So y'all heard Black Youngster's cousin last night, right? He put that up, but y'all heard his cousin last night on my panel. She says, they said all the long IG stories do an interview. I kind of believe, Bruce, that they have banned him from doing interviews. I think they're afraid for him to do a video. I mean, I said a video to do an interview. Whoever he does an interview with, gonna have to be paid real good to ask him the questions, and they're gonna have to rehearse it and all of that before he does it. It's 220 people in the chat. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Please run the likes up. If you want to support the channel, you can support the channel via Cash App or Super Thanks. Okay, so you all heard. I want to pull up his cousin. Y'all know his cousin is my best friend since the kindergarten. Since I was in the kindergarten. I want to pull up what his cousin said last night. He said he's going to incriminate them. If y'all were in the chat, if I still got it up, because I had to doctor on that video a little bit. I had to doctor on it just a little bit. So I don't know if what she said is still in there. Just bear with me. This is so profound. This is very profound.
Niggas said beat to her because I was actually she reached out to me. My bestie called me. She was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Bestie, when I can't even get to the point that baby, cause bitch, what the fuck?" I'm just saying this like that. It's saving. I already told his mama in the beginning when he signed with motherfucking Gotti. What the fuck is you saying, Mr. Paul?
Okay, now I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. Now this is his real blood cousin.
He passed saving. I already told his mama in the beginning when he signed with motherfucking Gotti what it was. I talked to this hoe 1,000 times. Wait a minute, I'm gonna take that back. The hoe called me at my job when that shit happened with Dog. She wanted to know what was going on. Bitch, guess what? Check with your son, baby. So your son needs to stand the fuck down.
They said Cypher's going to have a fit.
She said, why you feel like that about Gotti? Baby, how the fuck you don't feel like that about Gotti? Cause bitch, he shysted just like you was back in the day.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna keep that shit 100. I'm just saying.
I can't even not lie. God is a motherfucker. I can't even not lie.
Well,
My God, it been a motherfucker. Just like all the shit been coming up to the surface about him fucking with Gorilla. She's supposed to be pregnant and all this weak ass shit. And that's why he started fucking with that Angela. My we been knew that. He tried to fuck all his artists. But my thing is, you female ought to have more stability. The nigga is not the man. It's a motherfucker behind him. Go fuck that nigga.
Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so she talked more about y'all, I don't know. Listen, I don't know exactly where it was at. Okay, but she was a little lit last night. She had been drinking, but she talked more about, she felt like Black Youngster has been having an epiphany, and she did talk about that. I can't. She was cussing so much I can't go through the whole video. So y'all go back and look at it. It's so profound that he posted that. She was talking about he was coming back to his senses and having an epiphany and all of that. And here's the thing: what you have to understand is, who is that with that? Oh, Lord have mercy. A lot of them look at these videos, and so once they see these videos and stuff, they have to try and prove, the vlogs and stuff wrong, and they do promos, and he'll be posting up, that Youngsta is his brother, but clearly Black Youngsta, Mr. N spoke about it. As a matter of fact, the interview that I did with Mr. N, please go and look at it. Thank you all for looking at that video. This young man says that this is my first time seeing you in here, that he looked at the video. I have been like amazed. Like that video is up to like 70,000 or something like that, or close to 70,000. So I really appreciate you guys sharing the video and looking at the video. Mr. N did an in-depth interview with me. Y'all know Mr. N walking like a dog and all of that. He's worked and produced songs and things of that nature for Gotti and them. And Mr. N says that Black Youngsta, he knows for a fact that Black Youngsta found some things out. He said Black Youngsta went and learned the business. Okay, and once he learned the business, he had some issues with Yo Gotti. So I guess at that point he realized that that he had been taken advantage of. And if you look at this, because a lot of the stuff, it goes back to what we've been talking about from day one. And what we've been talking, and I hate this because I grew up around Black Youngsta's family. So, people used to always, try to slick throw shots at me. Why she don't talk about Black Youngsta like that? And one of the reasons that I didn't really talk about him like that is because my 40-something year friendship with his cousin is way more important than a vlog. Okay, I've gotten on here and said things about Black Youngsta. People had issues about when his brother Tamani was killed. Of course, I got on here and I cried about it but y'all know I cry about everything, but I cried about it because when I called Vanessa and them to see if it was true, I heard them hollering and screaming and crying in the background because they had just went up there. The ambulance had not even got him, and he was balled up, on the live, still out there at the gas station. Okay, so of course, that was hurtful to me. Okay, yeah, I mean, what people got to understand is, we do these vlogs and stuff, but that's a relationship that I've had for over 40 years. That's been my best friend since I was in the damn. That was the very first damn friend I had. I'm supposed to get on here and talk bad. She's expressed how disappointed she is in things that Black Youngsta has done. But here's the thing about that. That's his mother's first cousin. Okay. So when she expressed like how disappointed she is in things that Black Youngsta has participated in, she has also spoken about how she felt like he was manipulated, although he was an adult. And we see that's coming out. I'm not giving him no pass because Black Youngsta, I feel like, went too far. And I have expressed that to her. So he's going to have to pay for his sins. He got to pay for that. But to get on here and, yeah, I mean, I haven't talked about him like I've talked about the rest of them. Um, and so when people was talking about his brothers and stuff had something to do with what happened to Young Dolph, I had already told y'all that it didn't. I do believe that somebody told the insurance guy that. I do. Okay. And I believe they told the insurance guy that Dolph them did something to Black Youngsta's brother to try and justify Black Youngsta's involvement in what had happened to Young Dolph. So he got that wrong, right? Because I had been trying to tell y'all that Black Youngsta's family already knew what had happened to his brother. Okay, they knew the backstory of that. Okay, and when the time that I did, hear Black Youngsta's mom talking about this Young Dolph situation, I would think if she had a child that was killed and she felt like that Dolph had killed a child, she would have some disdain. Okay, she would have some type of animosity. But what I heard her say was, I can't understand. She didn't understand why people were saying that. And what I heard her say was, Vanessa, I heard her say it. And she says, Pig didn't have he liked what the young man was doing. So I don't even know what's really going on. I don't understand this because Pig liked what the young man was doing. So that's why it always goes back to, and hey, as a mother, I understand. Okay, I'm not here to judge. I understand. I'm sure he has not told his mama everything. What's the word that I'm looking for? Like I said, I guess it goes back to, and that right there, I had not even spoken about, because it's just some things I don't even talk about, because this is my real life. But I guess it goes back to what I was saying. I think Black Youngsta had gone too far, because Black Youngsta didn't have no issues with Young Dolph in the beginning. This was manufactured, and unfortunately, he put Yo Gotti in a high place that he should have only had God in. Okay, and if you listen to his cousin got on here and said one time that he wanted to sign with Young Dolph before he did with Yo Gotti. Okay. And that's why I say things are deeper. Like what I talk about with her behind the scenes and stuff, I don't have to get on here and try to make into content. I just don't do that. Her mama still talks to my mother all of the time. Okay. And it's been over 40 years. Okay. So I think this is sad. I do know that, before Black Youngsta was ever even born, because I told y'all, I was very honest with y'all in the beginning. Folks saying, you shouldn't have said that. You don't tell me what to say on my fucking vlog. I can get on here. I'm not going to deny that I grew up around his damn family. Hell, we all grew up in South Memphis. I haven't seen Black Youngsta's mother since Tammy was about 11 or something like that. She was always a few years older. And like I said, when Vanessa told me, she said, you know who Black Youngsta's mom is? I was like, no. She said, Tammy. I said, oh my God. And then I started thinking about the last time I saw Tammy as a little girl. Black Youngsta has the exact same smile. I think I say that all the time. I remember that Black Youngsta has the exact same smile that she had. She used to always spend the night at Vanessa's house. I used to love it when Tammy was over there, because she always carried herself, from what I can remember. You could tell she was a little older, but she always carried herself like a teenage girl. So I love being, I just like being around her. She was fun to be around, but I haven't seen her since I've been an adult. Okay. So, like I said, I'm sure it's a lot of stuff that he shelters from his mother. As far as they know, what happened, and I think they know what happened to all three of his brothers. I can't understand why folks get up on here and try to argue with me when his family knows what happened to all three of his brothers. What happened to Tamani definitely didn't have anything to do with this young dog situation at all. Tamani was not even a part of that. Okay. Tamani was basically doing his own thing, a hard worker, had a family, just trying to do his own little thing, and for his life to be snuffed like that, and to see how those kids are hurting, that's devastating. When you look at that young man's page and he's hustling like he's hustling, you know what I mean? Like, I'll tow your car, I'll fix your car. He tried to sell cars, all of that. So he was cutting hair. He was just a jack of all trades. He did what was necessary to take care of his family. And to hear people get on here and say that Black Youngsta's brother, who had nothing at all, was not a part of what happened in this unfortunate situation to young Dolph, but to hear people say that, it served him right, to me, that's evil on a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? But as far as Black Youngsta has to pay for what he's done. And I think it's starting to hit the fan. I've been telling y'all for the longest that Black Youngsta was not going to go unscathed. Okay. Just because I don't talk about him that much don't mean I don't know he going to, that don't, people have to pay for what they do. Black Youngsta grew up around, his great aunts and stuff that I grew up around. They were very religious, so that's why I know at the core of it he got to have it in him. But that's why I know he knew better. He put Gotti in a high place that he never should have had him. Gotti and them used him. Okay, they did. Okay, and so it's going to be some consequences for that. Okay, he knows his Bible. God says that you should have no other gods before me, and he definitely put like Gotti and B Mims and all of these people in a high place. But God got their number too. Okay, B Mims, you ain't gonna go untouched. Okay. Anyways, you guys, he also said, because you have to read what you sow. All of them are gonna reap what they sow. He also put up another post, okay, because it ain't no telling what's going on with Black Youngsta, because he's talking about loyalty. One thing I do know, I think I've been saying, I don't think that they really want to tangle with the, the. I tried to tell these people. I've been saying this for 4 years, so the only thing folks can do is just repent for what they've done. Unfortunately, young Dolph lost his life, and he did not deserve to lose his life. Black Youngsta know what they did wasn't right. Ain't nobody got to tell Black Youngsta know it. He know, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. When people get through, Black Youngsta ain't dealing with it. It ain't easy for him to deal with what he did. Let's see. I'm not gonna pull up his music because I don't. He says, I'm taking away everything that came out your mama. PUSSY, I swear to God, all my brothers dead, so why not? He says, and the ninjas gonna send this upside down about me dead or alive. He says, and all of my brothers dead, so why not? He got a crying face. Let me put this up, y'all. Y'all know I can't find my glasses. I really need a look. I ain't ashamed to say I need my glasses. Because this writing and stuff. Hold on. Let me see if I can make it big. Because he wrote something else. I can't make this big? Let's see, you guys. I'm gonna pull it up because I want y'all to see what I'm seeing. But I don't want to show who sent it to me. Like I don't be one for to show like my subscribers' real names and stuff. I want to keep their stuff private. Cause people crazy. I'll just have to read it. He says, I swear to God, my brother's dead, so why not? And the ninja's gonna and he said, and something gonna send this something upside down about me, dead or alive. But I stand on my own. That's why I'm respectful and respected everywhere I go. I'm the realest ninja I will run across. My ninjas know I sure I hold this together. Loyalty, all we know. The something don't go against the something. That's the way my grandma raised me. God bless everyone. Okay. So then he posted something else, and I look, y'all. I don't mean no harm. After I read this, I'm gonna tell y'all what this sound like. He posted something else. Okay. Y'all know I don't know the emojis. I don't when y'all change these letters and stuff. I don't know that stuff. Um, he posted something else. I might have to go to. Hold on, it might be gone, but I'm gonna go to it. If I can get to it, hold on. Um, hold on. He says, these niggas CB4. He said he says on it's been way longer than 5 minutes, so you know I'm not lying. He said, oh, it's been way longer than 5 minutes. So you know I'm not lying. He said these niggas CB4 and they still misleading the youth like they some type of mob bosses. Bruh, I'm going to bed right now and it's 11 a.m. I'm sick of these ninjas and I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to show them young ninjas it's more to life. I blame the fake OGs, the fake big homies, the fake big brothers, the fake CEOs, the fake teachers, the fake people who in your life. And hold on, y'all. Y'all know I don't really understand nothing Black Youngsta's talking about, but hold on, y'all. Let's see something. Let me share the screen. Here it is. He says the fake people who in your life and not telling you right from wrong. But I understand it's hard to listen to BS from a BS person. I was once like you. I'm not afraid to admit it. God put me here to help you get through whatever it is that you are dealing with. So now he wants to be a counselor, okay? Um he's saying that he wants to help the youth. He said fake CEO for yeah. He said everybody fake. Okay, so it does seem like something is wrong with him now. I'm gonna say this. Okay, I I don't know what's going on. I hope, because I don't be wanting to see, even when these dudes do wrong, I like for justice to be served. I don't be liking to see them lose their lives or anything like that. So Black Youngsta's mother has lost all of her sons. Okay. I don't want to see her lose her last son. But it sounds like to me something is going on. Okay. Um, it sounds like to me something is going on. Okay. It sounds like to me something going on. Okay. But surely, at some point, Black Youngster, and it we won't be by himself. But as I told y'all before, I think I said before, that he was gonna be next. We got this Orange Mountain Quest situation. Now I've been seeing Hernandez Govan posting. Somebody sent me something on him too, child. People just be, it fills my inbox up. Oh, okay, Cypress, I'll send it to you. And I be getting stuff and I be forgetting, but somebody sent me something on Hernandez Govan. Okay. Um, Hold on one second. Let me send this to Cypress. You all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, okay? I really wish, Black Youngster would have had an epiphany before all of this happened. Black Youngster, he took it too far. I really hate this. I do. Y'all know I get sensitive, but he's got to reap what he sowed. But Lord, I don't want them, I don't want them to kill him. But he knows something is going on. He do. So hold on one second. Um, but it he says Youngster is good. He gangster. Plus, if God had take him out, it's too many coincidences that take got it. They take got it down. I really don't believe. I see it differently. I really don't believe that God would have an issue with taking down anybody that he feels could be a liability. We already know that Gotti did not have real love. Rage Against the Machine. Thank you, darling. We already know that Gotti did not have any real love for Black Youngster, and um, because if he did, he never would have. He just would have signed. The Black Youngster come from the trenches, okay, like that end of South Memphis that they are from. I mean, that's the bottom, okay, and so he come from the trenches, and um um you would have thought that Yo Gotti would have signed him to truly help to really change his life. And I'm gonna tell you something, people got to be careful about when they praise these false gods, because of where Black Youngster came from, no guidance or anything like that as far as like a father figure. He really put Gotti in a high place. And so immediately what Gotti started doing, instead of trying to make him a star so that he wouldn't have to look back over his shoulder, okay? He said one thing for certain and two for sure, Gotti is not going to get multiple attempts. Better make it count. Youngster is gonna shake some. Mm. I don't really think Gotti worried about Youngster in that aspect. I think that um, Gotti is more worried about Youngster becoming a liability. The only thing Gotti cares about is what he feels like he has built. Okay, he's got, I guess, more than what he's ever had. This is what he's always wanted, right? Unfortunately, he built his house on sand. So rather he gets somebody to take Youngster out, because we know that Youngster is emotional, and to a person like Yo Gotti, that would be a liability, right? Um, so but he built everything he has on sand. So regardless, if whether he takes Black Youngster out or not, if that's what they're thinking about doing, it ain't gonna change nothing. He's still going down. You gotta reap what you sow. Everybody already know that Black Youngster and them didn't have the money to pay for no hit.
Well, everybody don't know that. Okay.
Everybody know it.
Well, everybody don't know it. Well, y'all still ain't gonna pay for no hit. No way. But anyway, Blake, y'all, we praying for you, man. Praying
So
for
what?
you.
So but what you think going on with him?
Oh no, I think he just. Oh no, got it. Y'all need to have a conversation, man. 'Cause he knows too much, guy. You need to have a conversation with him, man.
Why? So he can try and reel him back in.
Man, he
But
got.
that's fate.
Hey, man, I don't think he gonna. I don't know. Got it probably just way he is. He probably just said, "Fuck it." He don't really care.
So what you think Black Youngster mad about?
I don't know what he mad about, but whatever he mad about, he need to be mad at himself. He made a decision to get involved in what he was involved with. He a grown man.
Yeah, he is a grown man. He made the wrong decision. Like I said, I think it's a darn shame um I think it's a darn shame for a person to get involved in something and to psych himself out like Dolph really did something to him in order to, I think, to build up the nerve to participate in this. Because you know I mean, anybody, the majority of us that come from God, because we have feelings even when we get mad. I mean, you still tap into those feelings, um those human feelings, right? And I say most of us come from God, because I don't believe everybody do. Some of these motherfuckers, they ain't came from. I just don't believe everybody is a child of God. I don't. I believe some of these folks straight from the pits of hell. Okay, they come out evil. And so they say Youngster may be upset because he wasn't invited to Glow Bash. I
Man,
mean,
y'all think he ain't caring about that,
but
man.
here's the thing though, he's already got him to do, and Black Youngster has time to think about that now. He's already got him to do everything that he wanted him to do. I mean, I'm sure if he's got a mind, if he's got some type of intelligence, if he go back and look at the timeline up until they actually took out Yo Gotti's in them Target, because Black Youngster, Dolph was not a problem for Black Youngster. They weren't even on the same level. Let's be real about it.
I this
They
what I
never
think.
been into it. That was not his beef. That was Yo Gotti's
That was
beef.
that was Juke B actually,
Why are you
but
trying to? Okay, so when they was popping that Dolph before, how come Juke name never came up until this last time? No, it wasn't Juke beef.
that because people don't understand what really going on behind the scenes.
Okay, it wasn't Juke beef. We
That
we
was
already know whose beef that it was.
it wasn't too much of a beef for Gotti. And guess why? See why? He's still here.
He says, to be honest, it's all Juke's fault. As Big Brother, he let Mario become his character and ain't check become his character, ain't check him. Then he got money and even switched on Juke too.
See, Gotti on the problem with this Black Elf situation is when all this shit hit the fan, in my opinion, Gotti wanted no association with none of them niggas. From Youngsta to none of them.
You said what now?
I said only thing that I think Gotti went wrong within this situation, and when it really hit the fan, Gotti wanted no association with the niggas, including Black Young.
Yeah, but he egged them on to do this.
I don't think so.
He did do it. Let me tell you how I know. See, the good thing about it is everything is documented as by video when they was doing videos, interviews. When he was at the Breakfast Club, the first time they shot at Young Dolph, he tried to well, one of the times they shot at him, he went to the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne brought it up to him. And he said, "Don't you think it's going too far?" He turned around and said, "Well," he tried to insinuate that Young Dolph had he did this for a publicity stunt. And Charlemagne called him on. He said, somebody is definitely trying to kill Young Dolph. Why would Young Dolph shoot up his own van for a publicity stunt? Right? And so then he said, so Charlemagne said, "Have you talked to Black Youngsta? Black Youngsta, my little brother. He my little brother. So he was your brother when you was gassing him up to do your dirty work." See, I know it's got to be killing Black Youngsta that he put himself in the midst of something that had nothing to do with him. He rapped in a song, "The shoulder shot can be a head shot, little ninja." Well, he got a song. He got a song right around the time Benisa told me whose son he was.
Mm-hmm.
He had just put out a song, and I think this is before, right, like a month or so before this happened to Young Dolph. It was called "Anything." I liked the song. The video was a fun video.
It was Black
And
Young.
yeah, anything. And then he said, they hurry up and took it down. See, they was guilty. They thought that they was scraping their IGs. Then they started taking down all of those videos where they was talking at Young Dolph. And he says, 100 shots, I sent him up to the sky. He said, P Ninja played, he gonna die. Okay, so why did they take that video down? But it's still on the internet because somebody else had recorded it. It's like on Facebook or something like that. I think they got the song up, but they didn't take. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And the only reason why I remember it is because I like the song.
Yeah.
They took it down. It went up like a month. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right here. See, before this stuff happened to Young Dolph, this was the Black Youngster that was fun. He had a personality where if he was for him, he could have got him into comedy movies and stuff like that. I mean, but he brought him in to make him a flunky.
A family though, so I know. I just don't understand it though.
Why are you carrying so much money on you?
I'm blessed. A lot of artists too. A lot of artists. The labels. This is another one right there. You see that? That's not a big one. A lot of artists. A lot of artists ain't eating. The labels they sign you and tell you all these dreams.
Right.
God told me the dream.
We ain't doing that over here. We ain't doing that.
It's my money. This ain't got the money. It's mine.
So God, you give cash or give check?
I gave him a check.
I gave him a check. This is right here.
You see that? Young black brother. You see me?
I see.
You see me shining at me?
I see.
You see me?
You okay at all?
I mean, you can keep doing the interview. I just do this.
We keep going.
Right here while you talking about.
All right. Well, yo, Gotti.
What's poppin'?
I seen you in All-Star Weekend. Valentine's Day, you were out there.
Now, see, this was back in, this video happened in December 4th of 2017. This was like I think they shot at Dolph like one more, because I think it was 2017 when they tried to kill him twice. right? But I'm looking for that video. He was keeping Black Youngsta up under him.
Showing him the ropes.
No, he was buttering him up to be able to do to him, to get him to do his dirty work. And he did it. And now, you know, he got him to do what he wants. He really don't need him around. This when we knew this right here is when we knew that something was gone, something was wrong. Okay, we knew at this point. Mm. That boy never should have participated in what happened to Dolph. He ain't had his mind since.
He didn't have a mind to begin with. Okay. Well, he didn't have a mind to begin with. I don't like when he do that fall down, roll around the ground like. Yeah, I don't like when he do that. I don't like when he do that.
See, this one he was giving them a taste of the good life. Okay, this was around that time. This was 2018. This is when he was giving them a taste. We see, we have a history of this when he first. Like, this was 2016. This had to be around the time that he first signed him. Okay, this when they was on
work for the contract. You know what I mean? While we on the mall.
Now he took him up in the sky, just like he did Glorilla. And he made a damn fool out of another young black man. Look at him.
We taking him up in the sky. Signing
Present my nigga with this paperwork for the contract. You know what I mean? While we on the motherfucking jet. You know what I mean? My nigga, that shit shot right there. Sure.
Now he realized that contract that he signed, it wasn't no good contract, was it?
No.
I'll put in my bag like him. So they come bum rush me at the car and put me on the ground, put guns in my head, you know, like. So I'm like, what I do? And then later, like, I was supposed to have 2,000 on me, 200,000 on me. So I'm like, I'm a millionaire. Like, how can I not have 200,000 on me? They said somebody wrote a bogus check, and they thought I did a bogus check too, but I'm legit. So they confused me with whoever they were looking for. They confused me with them and thought I was doing something bogus. Until they realized, when they checked my account, saying I was worth 1.3 million, and they realized, you know, he'll a multi-millionaire. So we gotta let him go. And
1.3 million ain't a multi-millionaire.
I'm going to the police precinct right now. Go get my other 100,000. So I'm going to get my money from them, and I'm gonna get out the city. I got to roll.
Okay, so I'm sorry, but I gotta ask you, what are you doing with $200,000?
I'll go buy me a vehicle. They got the new Mercedes Benz out, you know, like the Maybach. Right. Maybach, I'll go get one. I was about to go buy one cash, but they just really made me so mad. I don't even want one. I might go buy a Ferrari now. I feel aggressive. I feel fast. You know.
So they thought you were going to rob the bank.
They thought I was getting a bogus 200,000 out the bank. They thought the 200,000 I was getting out the bank was bogus, like it was a bogus check I gave them or a bogus deposit I got out, you know, whatever withdrawal. They was a bogus withdrawal. But somebody else had did a bogus check, and they couldn't believe that I was young, black, handsome.
Lord have mercy.
And they were like, man, you know, they couldn't believe it. young black handsome, and I had my Rolex on. You know, I had my bust down roller with all the diamonds in it. You know, on my rich folk stuff today. You know, 200.
Now Chattown Starlito is not signed. He's never been signed to CMG. Matter of fact, Starlito career is over.
Fuck your son, fuck your auntie, fuck your cousins, fuck everybody.
Mm. I guess it done took. Oh, okay.
Niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you bitch ass niggas slide with none of this bitch ass shit 2018, man. We ain't going for this shit that they ain't been going for in 2017, man. I'm telling you, man. Hard on you. And all snitches get stitches. Cause they bitches. That's why they snitching. Sissies. Gang shit, bitch. Rich nigga shit. Yeah, bitch at the Krispy Kreme factory. For bring out, for bring you police ass niggas some motherfucking Krispy Kreme. Ho. Gang shit. That's all you niggas want anyway. Some Krispy Kreme. That's why I never talk about how much dope I sold. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit. That's your ass. What you gonna tell me? I was just rapping. Flies, man, nigga. I can't go out like that. Y'all niggas be the drug king.
Y'all know you're talking about dog.
I be trying to tell my little niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Little niggas I fuck with and shit that I know is in the streets for real. Don't rap about no drugs. Yeah, they gonna go to jail later on. Mm-hmm. Don't do it, little bro. Fuck that. They gonna come get you no matter when it happens. Real shit. If you ain't went to jail for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't be rapping about this shit. Any nigga that went to jail did time for swinging or something, and they rapping about this shit, they got the right to tell their story. But if you ain't went in for this shit, don't be talking about this shit. Period. You gotta wait, nigga. Be happy. You gotta wait. Shh. Be quiet. Don't talk about it. Gang shit, bitch. And for anyone you dumb ass niggas rapping and still selling dope and talking about you selling dope in your raps, like you really, really rapping and you really, really selling dope for real. You the motherfucking police. Simple as that. And this time, my fans and supporters, if you
It's sad. It really is. I really. I wish these men had not done this. Yeah, God, it was doing that. Dolph and Black Youngster didn't have no issues, none whatsoever. It was manufactured. God, it ought to be ashamed of himself. God, it ought to be ashamed of himself. You can listen to Black Youngster right there and tell how he's stuttering and stuff that he misled. He like people he like want people around him that put him in a godlike position that he could easily manipulate. That man wrong. Cypress, that man got to be held accountable. He wrong.
Black Youngster, a grown man who made grown man decisions.
So all this is from like 2017.
Bank account in your drive.
Hell nah. See, look, I'm the type of person. You got different people that live different and do different shit, right? So I'm the type of person like any money I got, I don't buy money off what I got. You don't spend your money off what you got.
Mm.
What else?
Okay, it's close fitting. I'm looking for that video.
You probably ain't gonna find that.
Look like they done scrubbed it.
Yeah, they
Man,
might
you niggas, man, you niggas, your homeboy broke, you broke, your whole clique broke, and it probably number one nigga in the clique getting money. This should not look cute. For real, for real. Okay, and they ain't gonna never have shit. How you gonna do it? Fly like you get, like I don't see shit. All you niggas some fly ass niggas, you niggas broke. You niggas dirty, AIDS, carrying ass niggas, man. I ain't showing none of you bust that nigga no love. Don't call me your brother. I ain't connecting with none of you niggas. You niggas might be police in your city and I don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Half of these niggas be snitching in their city anyway. And they run from their city.
He was so scared that Doc was gonna tell on him. Yeah, I guess they done took that song. They done took that video down. You used to find that video. They've taken it totally down. Hold on. Move.
Shout out to Black Youngsta too.
I hope he get his life right. I hope he repent, but he gonna have to pay.
Shout out to that nigga Yo got it though out of North Memphis. Shout out to that nigga.
And then after Black Youngsta and them did what they did to Dog, Black Youngsta started looking. He didn't even have that playful spirit on him no more. Even when he tried to play, he had that demonic type. That demonic type force had infiltrated him. He don't even look the same.
That man ain't y'all man ain't play Youngsta. That nigga ain't pulling no trigger.
They've taken that video totally. Let me see. This might be it. I might be done found it. It might be down after today. Move up.
You know, God had left 10 of his men in Memphis. Well, that was on them. They supposed to be getting some money to get up out of Memphis. That was on them. That wasn't on him.
It was on him. He had got them. He signed them to do what they did. That man got to pay. That man evil. He low down.
But yeah, he
and
is
Black
full
Youngsta
of shit.
got to pay for his part too for being stupid. I said move.
I put her out like she David Ruff. Tell pussy nigga play, he gon' die. It's so fat, and she from the shop, and she got a bald head. Get my bank account, life send the shack money, put it in a tall cell. Every time I leave my house, got some wrecks on me, I can barely walk here. Pussy nigga play, he gon' die. 100 shots, I send it.
Now y'all see this video was put out on November the 12th of 2021, and they quickly took it down. It's just that it's still, this is the only one that's out there. November the 12th of 2 weeks. No, that was a few days before they killed Dog.
Every time I leave my house, got some wrecks on me, I can barely walk here. Pussy nigga play, he gon' die. 100 shots, I send it through the sky. Loyalty is something you can't buy. He's something like a...
Now y'all see, I told y'all. He was making fun of shooting up that truck. They hurry up and tried to scrub it. That's the only video out there. They don't have that video up on his, it was up on his channel. It's down. They still got the song up.
It really ain't saying nothing in the song. He just said, I ain't really heard nothing.
He said, P Ninja played, he gonna die. 100 shots I sent up to the sky. What The man did a song, 100 shots. 100 shots. Come on now. Anyways.
I wouldn't know.
Anyways, listen, everybody has to pay for their sins, okay? And he says he wants to, um help the youth. If he can't if he can't own up to his part, he said can't scrub FBI hard. I promise to God you can't. You can't scrub, you can't. They got some kind of system now at what the FBI do. Whereas even when stuff is deleted, even if it's been on a hard drive, because they have to keep stuff. They can't. Nothing is truly deleted. It's backed up for 8 years. They have to keep it like text messages, video, all of that for 8 years. But even after those 8 years, they tells me the FBI got some type of equipment that can reconstruct it after 8 years if they need it.
And they will go get it.
If they want it, they gonna go get it.
And don't be a fool to everything they want. That's how you know you get caught and your whole telephone transcript.
He says he got the right loyalty you can't buy because he knows he didn't get paid for his loyalty. He's getting right. The man screwed him over with the because I bet he's had to pay that he said I'm a multi-millionaire. That lets you know how misguided the man is. He said I got 1.5 million. That ain't no multi-millionaire. But hey, I really wish that Black Youngsta would have had a stronger mind. It seems to me when you think about the young man that had signed to Black Youngsta. What was his name? J90? Was it J90?
Yeah, he told him I ain't got no money for you, but I got a house for you.
When J90 said himself. Now J90 and Taco and them, they can rap. But even now, Black Youngsta got the man tied up in a contract, and won't let him out the contract. That's evil within itself. How you gonna try to stop a man from eating just because the man said, "Listen, it was too much street stuff going on. I signed with Black Youngsta to make money to get out the street." He said he was almost 30 at that point. So what you do is you keep him in a chokehold. You keep him in a chokehold because you mad because he won't do for you what you was doing for Gotti. J90 had enough sense to understand that he was not gonna make it out if he had been out there doing too much street stuff. I'm telling you, because I really believe he didn't say it. This is just me saying, I really believe to my soul that boy got away from them because they probably asked them to do the damn hit. J90 had enough damn sense to understand that nobody was going to be able to kill Dolph and just get away with it, i.e. that's why the investigation continues. Now you got Quet that's getting ready to go to court and you still hear them say it's an ongoing investigation. So I think it's wishful thinking when you hear the prosecutor say that it is ongoing. You heard Straight Drop's attorney say that the feds came and talked to Cornelius. His attorney told him to work with the feds. Okay, so I mean, when people say it ain't no federal case, that right there lets you know that it's a federal case or something going on, right? Yeah. You hear the prosecutor say it's an ongoing investigation. Okay. So if they had everybody that they wanted, why isn't the case closed? Wouldn't the case be closed, Cypress?
Yeah. But the good thing for Quet is, and shout out to my homie Stanley. they didn't believe. I know y'all gonna disagree.
Well,
with
I'm sure Stanley probably saying that because I mean that's his brother. I mean, it's and another thing, he might be okay, but I would think with his brother, there's no way if he's gonna be judged by 12 jurors, How would Stanley know if he's good or not unless he's just speaking it into existence? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Speaking into a distance. But no, y'all. Nah, but Quint and them is under the assumption that Quint's gonna beat this, y'all.
Let me see. Somebody sent me something about quits. Somebody sent. They may have texted it to me. Maybe it was a text message. What's his name? Box truck quit. What is it? Box truck quit.
Mm-hmm.
He probably trying to hurry up. He probably looking at this, gonna try to hurry up and delete it. But somebody already sent it to me.
Too late.
um, he done took it down.
What? Took what now?
What he posted up about his lawyer. Somebody sent that to me. I know somebody sent it to me.
Well, check your good old inbox. I'm quite sure it's in there.
That's what I'm doing. Checking my inbox. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Maybe Steven might have sent it to me. That means he texted.
Shout out to Steven, aka Fat Tag. Shout out to old
I think
Fat Tag.
Steven might have sent it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Okay, Chocolate says she sent. Oh, okay, Steven sent it to me. No, Steven didn't send it to me. Did somebody send me something? Quit talk about how much his attorneys cost or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Steven. Maybe it's in my inbox.
Check your inbox. Great face salute. Nah, but y'all, Quit thinks he's gonna beat this case though. Real talk. Quit think he's gonna beat the case. He's Quit think he gonna beat this case.
Oh, here it is right here. He says, I'm gonna pull it up. Well, maybe he knows something we don't know.
What? You get the wrong one, but ain't nobody it and no cameras around. I'm quite sure you'll find out a lot that nobody. Yeah, let them not bring the cameras in there. I'm quite sure it'll be a lie.
Okay, I got it now. Somebody sent it to me. Thank you. Thank you, Divine Black Rose. I'm gonna pull it up. Let's see. Hold on. I don't want to show her name, so I got to do it another way. Y'all know we want to show people's names and stuff.
They already got your goddamn Black Youngsta video popping out all over the place.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, one no cameras in the courtroom, so yeah, he knows something we don't know.
Cypress, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I ain't
Okay.
going on.
Let's see. Let's see if I can pull it up. I think this is it right here. That's it. Thank you, Divine Black Rose. Hey, Great Face. He says my lawyer's hotel cost the trial cost damn near. He says my lawyer's hotel cost for trial damn near made me start a GoFundMe. When I beat this case, you won't even catch me jaywalking. And so I guess the total was $5,034. Okay.
So he had to pay for their hotel?
Yeah, he got to pay for him the flight too. He got to pay for everything, food and all. Let's see. Let's look at the public site to see how they go. We don't know if they got what they wanted or not. I don't know. I haven't really paid closely attention to it because I know like things, and you never know how stuff is gonna go in a courtroom. Not unless it ain't gonna be no trial. Hold on, y'all.
He said when he beat this case, he ain't gonna be jaywalking.
I tell you. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me just look at this stuff. Motions. Y'all, when was the motion hearing? On the 11th? Okay. He says Govan conviction with security connection to CMG. He is the last domino.
But if you walk, boy, they gonna tear Memphis the hell up. And I'm gonna sit back and watch it all unfold.
They says he can't be conspiracy. I wonder if they got some witnesses coming in. I wonder if
Memphis, what's going on?
the defense got some witnesses coming in. Let's see. It says, "What up, Queen T? Hey, Memphis native."
Well, amigo.
They said, "Well, amigo, why Youngsta cut CMG off and dissing Gotti?" Do you think, Cypress, that was Gotti that Youngsta was dissing?
Mm-hmm. He said, Cypress, you going back to Memphis soon? Nah, bro, I ain't going back.
So, do you all think that Govan is going to beat the case? I mean, it's so close to the trial. Like, you never know what's going to happen in a trial. So now that it's going to trial, I don't know. You just never know what's going to happen in a trial.
Hey man, I don't know, but I was almost assured that he's gonna beat this. So we shall see.
Ross said he don't. He said he don't know, so he don't think he's gonna go to jail. They said Govan gonna get life if he don't put his badge. Hmm.
But what if though? What if he beat this y'all like they saying he got a shot at beating me? What if he
Yeah,
beat
the motion here, that granted means that the hearing was granted. It does not mean that the prosecutor, I mean, that the defense got what they wanted. It just means that the hearing was granted.
Okay.
What's up, Hitter? That says Govan has already told T and Cypress for the family to let him walk free. The
I,
food quit. It's just Black Youngster. You never know. Black Youngster seem like he upset about something. What you think going on with him?
well, y'all, I don't know. I think y'all was just in his feelings, man. Like all this shit is imploding from the ground up, right? So
Glorilla Bash went on almost a month ago. You think he would be in his feelings about something that happened a month ago?
no, ain't
He
nobody
just
really
now saying something about it.
ain't nobody really caring about no gorilla, man. They got more important thing going on than skinny ass gorilla. Anyway. No, I think he mad about the business part of it.
Mm.
Yeah, we good. But Black Youngster, the Glow Bash, I doubt it. But Youngster and Glow is cool though. I ain't got no problem. I think Youngster just mad about the business part. Hey man, that's how business go. Some people know business, some people don't. Some people gonna win, some people gonna lose. That's how business go.
Mm.
Well, shout out to Black Youngster. I hope he. I don't know. I hope he go get him a better deal.
You say you hope he gets him a better deal.
Yeah, go shop him a better deal with somebody else. Shout out to y'all. Oh, I don't think. Hill, what going on?
You want to make sure y'all hit the like button. It's 306 people in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Also, if you want to support the channel, you get the Cash App or the Super Thanks. Do I should I open up the lines? Would you all like to call in? Shit, I don't know where the phone is.
Mm, mm.
I don't want to go through hell looking for a phone.
Um,
Y'all hit that like button. I think I found it.
hey, y'all, hit the line, man. Don't have her bringing up the line. Y'all ain't gonna hit the line. I know some of y'all damn fingers get tired of typing. So just hit the line.
And don't play on the phone. My nerves is bad.
They ain't got nothing else to do but play on the goddamn phone.
Y'all don't play on the phone. Some of you too old to be doing that. Make me think you retarded or something.
Hmm, hmm. Think. Okay.
It's wrong with somebody. It's something wrong with somebody that play on the phone.
Man, I know a lot of people that fuck like this.
Lord Jesus, it's something wrong with them, Lord.
Come on, trolls. I know y'all gonna pop out
So
and want
I'm
to
trying to
call.
figure out, does this situation with Black Youngster have anything to do with Mr. N said about Black Youngster learned the business and him and Gotti had an issue? Of course, as loyal as he was to Gotti, where he has jeopardized his own livelihood, and to find out Gotti wasn't 100 with him,
Yeah.
I think anybody would be, well, he shouldn't have jeopardized his livelihood. Like I said, what good is it for a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And I really think that's what's going on with Black Youngster. Y'all, the phone is on. Make sure you guys, if y'all want to call in, please
Yeah, go on call in.
call in while I'm online, because when I get offline, I don't answer the phone. I don't see no text messages. The phone goes back off, and text messages don't come through, and calls don't either. Says Rose Tag Godmother. Now I think Godmother get ready to come on her own podcast. I hope not, but I think she is. Maybe she okay tonight. Says Youngster found out that Gotti didn't love him. Right. They used him. Y'all, that's the number 901-667-0119.
I'm waiting on the trolls to call in because I know y'all got some questions. Half of y'all gonna be wrong in the damn way. So golly, especially I'm waiting on y'all tonight, trolls. I'm sitting up here chilling. I'm waiting on the trolls to call in.
They're probably not gonna call.
I'm waiting on this one troll to call. He not giving a break. Where you at?
So Cypress, you think Black Youngster gonna make it out of this? All right.
I doubt it.
Y'all,
Y'all
2 minutes.
calling me?
Hello, this is Tamara. Lord, they hung up.
They realized Cypress was up there. They hung up. They realized Cypress was up there. They got the hell on. 'Cause they will get
I
their
would like
razor
for, I
blade
really
cut.
would like for some Memphians to call in. I mean, anybody can call in. Everybody all over the world, but
Yeah, call in. Y'all just call in so I can tell y'all wrong.
y'all not wrong.
Y'all wrong as hell.
Miss Cypress, let me get my popcorn ready.
I'm waiting on you. What a troll is it be over here? Who I was trolling?
Who be trolling over here?
Yeah,
I
dog
haven't
thing.
had any trolls. Praise God. Here goes
There we
somebody.
go.
Okay, let's see. Hi, this is Tamara.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing, Miss Tim? I see you're live about the Black Youngster business right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And my name is Chris. I am from South Memphis. I stayed in Cass State. I stayed in South Memphis, too. And
all right.
Black Youngster mother, Tammy. I do know her. I'm going to turn my TV down. I do know her personally. I've been around her for years. She stayed in Clementine.
Yeah.
Her dad is Mr. Amos Benson. I love him. He's a mechanic. He fixes on cars. And everything you're saying is the truth. And I just want to support your channel like I always do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much.
Well, I'm just checking in with you. I know you and that's true. Y'all be on y'all stuff. And I just want to tell you congratulations to you. But I want some justice for Dog just as well because I know Miss Ida Mae.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with Adame. I stayed in Cathay for 20 years when like real dope kingpins was over there. I don't want to name the names though, but I know real kingpins, and Dolph was young. But like I'm saying, what you saying on your channel, on your live, I mean, like everything you saying is very true. And God had took that boy and used him. He used him for a long time though. That's why he was doing all that. My son know him. He was doing all this. Yeah. He made a fool of him. And he dissed him and coughed him to the side. That's why he been quiet. That's all I want to just check in and tell you though, man. I support your channel and I love you. Keep on doing the great work that you're doing.
Thank you, darling. I love you too. Thank you for supporting me.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Shout out to South Memphis.
South Memphis? Y'all had a damn South Memphis reunion going on.
Shout out to South Memphis. You know I'm South Memphis all day.
I thought it was the Shade Tree Mechanic.
No, he's straight up South Memphis. South Memphis. And I could tell he's from South Memphis. We can identify each other when we from South Memphis.
I wouldn't say that out loud. I didn't say that one out loud. He said he's from South Memphis and he know everybody from Cash. God bless you, man. Shout out to South Memphis.
You all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Okay. Make sure you guys please do like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Shout out to the South. But I mean, everybody knows that. That's exactly what happened. You heard him say that's why he's been quiet, you know. And so, like I said, it's unfortunate, but Black Youngsta have to pay for the things that he's done also.
Shout out to Black Youngsta, man. Hey, y'all call in. And I'm ready to tell some more of y'all wrong at.
What? Why? What you gonna tell everybody wrong? You can't even. I don't even see the people in North Memphis calling in defending Gotti. The people in North Memphis. One thing that I gotta say about the people from the north part of Memphis, and that be North Memphis, because North Memphis, Raleigh, Frayser, those are all the same areas. Okay, so you didn't hear none of them cats from out of North Memphis celebrating when Dolph. When Gotti killed Dolph, I really don't think that they really agree with that. It was about nothing.
Of course they ain't gonna celebrate because they know God. Even though most people from the north don't like Gotti, but they know Gotti didn't have nothing to do with that.
Oh my God! Well, you're the only person from North Memphis that say that, Cypress.
Hey, you know what? You about right.
You're the only person from North Memphis that say that, because you're the only person from North Memphis that said, "Look," he said, "Raleigh ain't North Memphis." That is the north side of Memphis.
Northeast Memphis.
I wonder why Raleigh don't want to be North Memphis.
Because
when I get off on Austin P. When I get off on Austin P, I do believe. I'm trying to think. When I went to speak at a school, I forget the name of the school.
No, see what they do now. I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of people don't consider Raleigh and Frayser North Memphis. I'm gonna tell you what they start doing. They consider what's that? 7th Street, Douglas, Hyde Park, Hollywood, Binghamton, places like that. No, they don't consider Frayser in Raleigh as being part of North Memphis. Why? I don't know. Shout out to Hyde Park.
Why? I don't know either. Because they're all right there together.
But yeah. But shout out to Hyde Park.
Why Raleigh and Frayser don't want to claim North Memphis?
Well, you know, if we go by the technical part of Raleigh, I don't understand it. But if we go by the technical part about it, for people that don't know, like I've always told people, Frayser was annexed into the city of Memphis. Frayser was his hometown, had his own everything. it was annexed to the city of Memphis. The same way as Hickory Hill was annexed to the city of Memphis. They tried to annex Cordova to the city of Memphis. Cordova like, hell no, we don't want no parts of that.
But they annexed, but Cordova annexed.
Right, they annexed half of Germantown with Shelby County.
I believe all of Germantown. I believe Germantown always sat in Shelby County.
Right.
Hi, this is Tamara.
Hey, Miss T, how you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm okay.
Is this Dominic?
Rehabbing. Yeah, this Dominic.
Okay.
Check on you guys. I'm just rehabbing. How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
What's going on?
Good. What's going on, Cypress? How you?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just recovering, rehabbing. Doing pretty good, so can't complain. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm doing good, man.
That's good, man. That's good. What's going on with Youngsta? He independent or something happened?
Well, he's taking. They're saying, you know, that he's taking CMG totally off of his Instagram, and he's made some posts, as you know, as if he's definitely feeling a way about something.
Well, I mean, Heavy Camp is signed to CMG.
He said, is Whitehaven considered South Memphis? Well, you know, at one time it wasn't considered South Memphis, but now when you hear them say South Memphis, at one time it wasn't, but now they do say that Whitehaven is South Memphis. I guess because it is in the south part of Memphis.
Yeah, stay out there in the south part of Memphis, please. But go ahead.
I ain't mad about them saying Whitehaven, South Memphis. I grew up in all of South Memphis. The first part of my life in Clementine, the rest of it in the Whitehaven area, which is the south part of Memphis. I represented all.
All day. But ain't Youngsta, ain't his Heavy Camp, ain't CMG is the parent company, right?
You said CMG what now? Is the parent company?
CMG is of Heavy Camp, ain't it?
Yeah, I think Heavy Camp was up under CMG.
Yeah, you gonna have to wait 10 years for the thing for him to, you know, try to. That's the law, unfortunately, for business. So I don't know how long he been signed, but it don't seem like 10 years. But I could be wrong. That's a long time to be going through hell.
Mm-hmm. It might be coming up on 10 years because I think he signed him in 2016.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, he might be in luck. You know, you might have to pay a fee. Yeah, you might have to pay a fee, restitution, you know, disbandment fee. You know, that's what these companies charge. Like, you know, when you do date up, you know, the company is entitled to a fee, so he might have to cash out. You know, I don't know what his situation is financially, but that's why you gotta, you know, have different streams of money. You know, so he could have been doing a lot with his money. I don't understand these rappers sometimes, man. Like, they don't take care of their business. You know, so.
Yeah.
The first thing you do is you don't ever take the advance money. You don't. No, I don't want no chain. I buy my own chain. When I was like signed to like I take no advance or cash money. I don't want no advance because they gonna lie and say this is your money for your budget. They gonna charge you for everything. Hotels, everything, touring, you know, publishing. They don't know nothing about their point. Yeah, I couldn't be a rapper. I'd be in jail. I probably don't get off for something, man. I couldn't be no rapper. Yeah, I just want to call in. I don't want to hold up the chat. I just want to say hi and keep doing your thing, Miss T. I'm in Alaska just rehabbing, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to go fishing tomorrow. Clear my head. You know, so get back to business. That's what I'm trying to do. So, I love everybody. Y'all be safe.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. And I pray for a speedy recovery.
Thank you. See you, Cypress. Keep your head up, man.
All right. Peace.
Bye-bye. Did somebody else call in?
Call in, Big Pressure. I feel like laughing. Call in, Big Pressure. Chocolate, Real Deal Lee, Emerald. Emerald, I know your fingers are tired of typing, so you might well
Okay,
call
they
in.
said Black Youngsta signed in 2015, so he's 10 years up. Steven just said it to me. He signed in 2015.
Call in, Steven. We know you ain't never lost a word.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. It's 300 people in here. Please like, share, and subscribe, please.
I would love to. I would love to know what Steven feel about this. Steven, call in. Where you at?
This him right here, I think. Hey, thanks for calling.
Hey, Tamara.
Hey.
What's up, Cyber?
What's going on, man?
Nothing. I just left the gym not too long ago. I mean, I'm tired, man. I'm not going to really deal with your nonsense tonight. So we'll make it brief. I'm going to give myself 3 minutes. Tamara, you ain't got to give me 3 minutes. I'm going to give myself 3 minutes.
Go ahead.
So you got a new friend over there, Stanley, huh? Y'all bosom buddies now? Y'all the perfect strangers?
No, man, but Stanley pretty cool. He ain't commit no crime. Get nobody. Stanley cool, man.
I mean, I don't know. And Stanley, I know you listen. I don't have anything against you. I don't know you. I don't hate you. Your brother's a moron, but you knew that already. And he's going to prison, but you knew that already, too. So I don't dislike you, brother. I don't know you. Your brother doesn't scare me. He might, but I ain't from Memphis. Y'all don't scare me. But it's cool, man. I mean, y'all do y'all thing up there. If you think your brother getting off, hey, may the force be with you. But I know common sense, and I know what the evidence is. I'm gonna listen to Tamara. She ain't been wrong yet. She ain't said going to prison. But she talked about that. Like Hagerman and them boys ain't. I like Hagerman. I keep saying Hagerman. I like him. I don't mess with Caroline Mason and T.J. Davis. All them they clowns to me. But I like Hagerman. And Mulroy, he a clown. I like Hagerman though. Hagerman ain't no.
Well, I don't know Hagerman, but I agree with your other three.
You don't have to like him. You don't have to like Hagerman. Hagerman wants justice for Dolph more than those other three. I tell you that much. And I think he's gonna get justice. And he ain't finished yet. So your boy got here too, Cybers. It's just a matter of that. I mean, the sooner you come to that realization, the better you'll be as a human being. But it is what it is.
Okay. And listen, Steve, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
I want to know what you think about this Black Youngsta in his feelings when it's subliminal, man. What you think about that?
I don't know much about that because I'm not on. I got off all social media platforms, but I'll say this: if I was about to go to prison, I'd try to separate myself from people too. But the thing is, it's too late. Youngsters' best chance to not be involved in this was to never get involved in the first place. That's all of it. You see, how come no Black Youngsta went out the door? Like Moneybag, he wasn't dumb enough to do it. They took subliminal shots, but like Youngsta was in Castelli with guns. He was shooting with no gun. He had other people shoot at him. Dog rapped about it on the song in Charlotte. Like nobody else on CMG said nothing about Paper Out of Dog for real. Like not one person, but he got that one crash out, that one, and Youngsta was that guy. So it's too late. Youngsta, if you're listening, you going to prison or it's another option, brother. It's only one other option, and I think you've been dodging that option. I don't want to see it happen because I know your mama got one son left, which is you. So just, it is what it is, bro. I don't feel bad for the Bensons. I don't know them, but I don't feel bad for you what's going to happen. I don't know you. I don't care to know you. For me, it might be evil, but when you do evil, you got to get it back either equally or more. So that ain't me. I bleed like anybody else. I don't feel bad for anything that's going to happen to none of them. I don't feel bad for their kids, their mamas, nobody. I don't. Because you did it to yourself.
Well, that's where you're wrong. I feel bad for the kid because the kids didn't ask for none of this.
No, here's the thing. I look at Dolph's kids, and I look at a lot of kids. I look at that young boy who was when Dolph got killed. He was gonna be in the video, and that does something to me because he wasn't paper route. He wasn't even related to Dolph. You took that away from him over jealousy and money and a woman. You took that away. Like Dolph was. If you listen to people talk about Dolph, even if they met him one time, nobody ever had anything bad to say about Dolph who genuinely knew him because he was such a giver. And I don't see where this, like Charleston White said, I don't agree with Charleston White on a lot of stuff, but he said, you took a man like Dolph away from Memphis and nobody replaced him. Key Glock is not Dolph. Fizzle ain't Dolph. There's only one Dolph and nobody replaced him. You get what I'm saying? You don't do stuff like, bro, this is an embarrassment to the black community and we got to stop. So I don't feel bad for nobody, kids involved. No, I don't. Grown-ups should have made better decisions. So you put like even Straight Drop. His daughter couldn't care less. Her daddy was stupid. Too bad. Sorry. I don't feel any
Well, I feel bad for the kids from some fact that they played no part in it. They didn't have no decision in making it. That's the only part where I feel like you wrong. I understand the emotion, but none of these kids from Straight Drop kids, from Canadian kids, from South kids, none of these kids asked to be into this, man.
No, I don't feel bad for Dolph's kids. I'm not saying I want anything bad to happen to these kids, but they have to live with that. That's a badge they have on their life that they can like Straight Drop stuff is never gonna be right.
But so basically, you blaming the kid for something that they didn't even have a decision in.
No, I didn't say that. I don't feel bad. I just don't. I don't.
How can you? I'm saying, okay, well, how can you not have heart for the kids? Okay, I understand you have heart for the dude that commit the crime.
No, I have a heart. I have a heart for the children. I don't feel bad because it's like. I mean, one, you put them in this situation. They came together. You knew who these people were before you got. I don't want nothing bad to happen with kids. I just don't feel bad for it. It's like, okay, I don't. They'll be okay. They got to move on with their life. But they parents, I'm not going to sit up and like, man, no, heck no, bro. I'm sorry. I don't, bro. I don't. And I'm not going to change my mind. Pick up the pieces and move on. Dog's kids got to.
Okay, man.
So what you think is going to happen at the trial next Monday?
I think, just like with Straight Drop, after Cornelius get out there stand, they're going to be like, dang, what else do we got? I don't think Govan has as many witnesses as he would like, and the simple fact that you were involved, like Cornelius ain't lying on you. I don't think Cornelius is the only witness for the prosecution. I think they got a lot of witnesses, and somebody else going to burn them. So those jurors are going to find him guilty, and he's going to prison. That's what I think is going to happen. I mean, Cornelius has shown himself to be credible. The man, all you got to do is pull up the camera footage, pull up the phone footage, and put Cornelius at the place where he said he was. If they got camera footage, it's a wrap. You can't lie. If Govan was at that car wash, like Cornelius said, then Cornelius didn't lie. If Cornelius got text messages and phone and DM, guess what? They got you. If they got their ring camera at your house showing Juke over there and Cornelius, they got you. You can't lie and say, well, that's not real.
Unfortunately, I got to agree with you.
Technology is a mug, man. Like, if you out there listening, don't do crimes. I mean, just go to work, man, and go to the library. Just stop.
Go to the gym. Go to the gym.
Yeah, go to the gym. Don't come to my gym, no. I don't want you there, but go in the other gym, man. Like,
go to Steven's gym. Where's popping, man? Go to Steven's gym, man.
I'm calling the police. I ain't gonna lie. You call me what you want. I'm calling the cops. Because if I deal with you, then I'm going to prison with you. No, let them have you.
Why you don't call the cops, man?
Man, hey, like Tamara said, I called the police. I don't deal with you. I deal with you. Like, y'all know Tamara, I fear for my life. I put the people on you because if I do it, I'm not going. I like being a civilian. 50 years don't sound good to me. So I call the law enforcement. Right?
Man, stop, man. You don't fear for your damn life, man.
Hey, listen. They don't know that. So I'm just this is winding down, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this. It ain't gonna be too much longer, brother. After go on, it's only then the party. You know that, right?
Yeah, I think this is cracking, man. Cause Black Youngsta doing that. I think this is cracking, man.
No, I ain't talking about Black Youngsta. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about your boy.
Who got it?
That's what I'm talking about.
You said got it?
Nah, I ain't saying you said that.
You said got it, right?
No. I said Rich Chris. You said that. I didn't say nobody's name.
Oh, well, Rich Chris can be anything.
No, you know, I don't know nobody else with Rich Chris.
I know a lot of people with Rich Chris, but that's not great though. Shout out to the Rich Chris.
I'm talking about me, Cypress. I know you. I mean, the feds ain't messing with everybody from Rich Chris. They messing with two people. One of them gone.
Well, hey, let the
feds enjoy it, Cypress, while you can. So, this is what I want you to do, Cypress. I'm gonna leave on this. When they get jammed up, I want you to promise to come on Tamara's platform and apologize for all the years you were wrong. Can you do that?
I got you, man.
Okay, I'm gonna be listening. Now don't run, because when Straight Talk got convicted, you ran to everybody's channel for Tamara. We were looking for you for 2 hours. Make sure you come up here and apologize, because Tamara.
All right, man. Listen.
You didn't come up to 6:37. You running. I remember because I timed it. Make sure that anybody listening, and this is anybody with a YouTube platform when it comes to Real Talk with Tamara, and I've told Tamara this. Make sure the apology is as loud as the disrespect. That's all I want. Make sure it is, because we got recipients. That's what we got.
All right. Y'all got what?
All right. Shout out to Steven for calling in. And y'all know what I was thinking about. Now I'm back on this North Memphis and this North Memphis thing. Listen, when I used to have a family member that lived over in, they called it Frayser. You get ready to get your ass whooped. They called it Frayser, but I got off on Hollywood, and I know Hollywood is North Memphis.
Well, yeah, the Hollywood Hyde Park, Binghamton, 7th Street.
Binghamton ain't North Memphis.
They put it in the North Memphis. This is what they put in the category.
You go straight up. You go straight up Popular.
Or you can go down Summer. You can go down Summer.
To get the Binghamton.
Oh, Summer.
Because I always went straight up. I always went straight up Popular. My oldest daughter's dad lived in Binghamton. You go straight up Popular right before you get to Highland.
Oh, that's on the Midtown side. I know what you talking about. But yeah, you can go down some. You can go down. You can take Hollywood to Summer and get the Binghamton.
Jay said Frayser is North Memphis.
No, they categorize Binghamton, Douglas, Hyde Park. Shout out to Hyde Park, 85, Hollywood, 7th Street. Yeah, that's just the name. Mission Heights. That's just the name of food. They recognize the North Memphis. They don't recognize Frayser. A lot of people don't recognize Frayser more. They recognize it as Frayser.
Jay said he's from the Bay Area. I used to get off on Hollywood, and my uncle was considered to live in Frayser, and I got off on Hollywood. It was right before you got up there. What was that?
Giant Road.
No, it was Frayser and Range Line. I know damn well that's North Memphis, but it's considered the Frayser area.
Right. They a lot of people consider it North Memphis, but a lot of people don't recognize it as North Memphis, and a lot of people don't want Frayser to be recognized as North Memphis. Oh, you know what they are. But shout out to the Bay Area, though, man. 38127, man.
How are those houses looking that used to be behind the Raleigh Mall? I remember when I first saw those houses, they assigned me to do traffic in that area. And I had never really been around the North Memphis area. The Raleigh Mall, when I went back there, it was so many beautiful houses back there. Is that area still beautiful?
No, that area need to be packaged up and thrown the hell away.
Those nice houses not nice anymore?
Some of them, when you come back to a crowd, when you cross one street right there, where the exit they come out, AT say right behind Nam King on the other side. It's a nice house over there. It used to be some nice house behind the Rossbury Market. You know, one number white people back there years ago, yeah. And you know, wherever niggas go, they mess it up for all of us.
Rayford said they're still nice.
It's a
Those
few
houses were beautiful.
It probably still a few, but you know, it was mainly like doctors and teachers and stuff in that area back in the day. You know, they wasn't letting a lot of blacks get houses over there unless you like a doctor, or school teacher, or something like that. Like Frayser, like a lot of people don't believe, but like Frayser was like it wasn't nothing but like maybe doctors and lawyers and school teachers and stuff that had a house over there. Frayser, you ain't to be having a little money to live out there. They let the Negroes get over there, mess it up.
Lord have mercy. I tell you.
Douglas, he said Douglas the harder nigga. Douglas a very dangerous place.
Y'all hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, let me see if anybody has sent any money to my Cash App. I never check my Cash App, not unless somebody tell me to. Nobody has.
Kenny said Douglas the harder. Hey, Douglas ain't no place to be going around and playing around in.
It says South Memphis is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, South Memphis, alright, man.
I love South Memphis. I love South Memphis. Like I was just over there. I had to go down Kerr Street, like Kerr to South Parkway. And I was like, oh my God, there used to be a bus terminal, like a bus stop right there. They've moved it. I don't see the bus stop sign up there, like when you get to Kerr and Evans Presley, because we used to catch the bus. We used to catch the bus like when we moved, my mother, when we moved from South Memphis, we moved to Twinkletown. And so what we used to do is we used to catch the bus and it would take us down to Kerr and then we would walk down Kerr and we didn't have no issues because Kerr is a long street. I was like, dog, this is a long street. But we didn't have no issues to walk down Kerr across South Parkway to Taylor Street. And my cousin lived on Bullington. And when I went down Bullington, it looks like they've torn like my auntie's house down. They're tearing down like a lot of houses on Bullington.
That wasn't no man. Shout out to Bullington. Shout out to South Memphis, man.
I'm gonna be talking about South Memphis. Look, from Kerr to South Parkway to Taylor to Bullington to Roanoke to Richmond to Trigg to South Lauderdale. That's we rocked out around there to Mississippi.
Florida Street. Shout out to Florida Street.
Kansas Court. I remember my cousin and his girlfriend lived in Kansas Court. We used to always be over there. They had baseball games. I was shocked. I didn't even know they had open. Hey, stop. I didn't even know they had open Kansas Court up. I ain't gonna tell no lies. I never really went on the other side of South Parkway unless the other side of 3rd Street unless I was going over there. So I was like, dog, it looked like people live. Because y'all know they had closed Kansas Court down a long time ago. Anybody in here from South Memphis, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And I was like, it looked like some people living in them apartments. they had Kansas Court closed down, and it looks like it's quiet and stuff over there. It's folks living over there. They opened the apartments back up, and people
Yeah,
living in them.
yeah. Shout out to South Memphis though, man. Shout
Now
out to
that's
South Memphis.
Vanessa and them. Like now, anything past Kansas Court, like around Florida, McMillan, all those areas. That's where Vanessa and them like to hang out. I never hung out in those areas.
Shout out to Florida Street. I used to be over there hanging out. Yeah, shout out to Florida Street.
She said all those streets are my stomping ground. Yeah. I be thinking about because I think about now, it's some kind of non-profit. They used to have the South Memphis Clinic, the South Memphis Free Clinic off of Mississippi. I guess they closed it down and now it's something else. But I see what they're trying because, like, when you start getting up there towards Kansas Court, they've started they've torn down houses. They're starting to build up nice houses. I like what they're doing. I wish like some of these folks would not allow city taxes to take their parents' houses because a lot of the investors are trying to just buy up all of the land and all of the houses in South Memphis. South Memphis is still a good commodity. Like I really wish that people would save South Memphis. I love South Memphis so much.
Save it for
I had an auntie. I'm telling you, every time I go, sometimes I feel like my mama snatched me up out of South Memphis because I used to like when we moved away because I had grown up around that area until I was like 12, 13 years old. And then I was just I went from one area living in Clementine to living in Twinkletown. Like that's like night and day. So then when I started going to the school, I started going to I was real quiet because they was real bougie. And I was like, dog, I just came from an area where we walked around with no shoes on. Like we was loud. You know what I mean? Like I came from a different environment. So what happened was when if it was always, I think that's why I can identify with both sides. Like when they would try and pick on somebody because their hair was nappy or because they didn't, their shoes and stuff was messed up. Because you have kids that sedated like that. I would always befriend those types of people because I was like, well, I can't understand why they so sedated. I just came from an area where we saw roaches and you know what I'm talking about, running all out like big bugs all outside and stuff. Like I just came from areas like that. Like we ain't had no roaches in our house though. But what I'm saying is like you come from those environments where you come from the projects and South Memphis had even then they had a lot of like old houses. So you move to an area like Twinkletown and you start going to like, those people, come from like around those areas, so that's a totally different environment. So when you have kids that they tried to shun, I could never do that because I could identify with both. Because even when we lived in the projects, I wasn't raggedy. My mama always gave me everything I wanted if she could. So, but I always was able to identify with those types of people. I never turned my nose up because I'm like, well, shit, we all really the same. So I never tried to sit with the popular girls at my new school or nothing like that. I always sat with the down to earth people. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right. They made
right, because you being a major red, you supposed to have your nose up. You don't supposed to deal with certain type of people. No, I'm gonna sit with the down to earth people that's got some type of humility.
Because they real. Well, I want to see this nigga y'all have side there. Y'all gonna turn again in a minute. But I ain't gonna lie, man. South Memphis got the most hustling crackheads you ever want to meet ever.
I ain't never seen no damn crackheads in South Memphis. But now I'm gonna tell you, when I was always scared. All my worst experiences was over in North Memphis.
That means you when you stayed over there too long, and then you got back to South Memphis. Hey, no, y'all got some hustlers.
I told y'all about. I never seen nothing like that. I'm telling you, North Memphis people are different kind. Y'all, I used to be a PST for Memphis Police Department. You know, when you're a traffic officer, right? I remember I rode with somebody for a long time. Then after like a few months, my lieutenant put me by myself. I was like, I love to ride South Memphis, but for some reason he put me in North Memphis that day. I never forget, it was at Frayser and Range Line. I'll never forget. It was a car accident. It was a hit and run. The dispatcher said, well, the caller is saying that a car hit them and ran. North Memphis people different. So I got over there to the scene, whatever. The folks was like, well, he hit us. He was going real fast. He hit us and he ran. So when he hit them, the tag fell off. His tag fell off of the car. So they gave me the tag. So I'm sitting in the car, like I write everything up on the report, and I'm getting the dispatcher to run some information in Station B and all that. And so I hear something. I had my window up. Knock, knock, knock. He knocking on my window, picking on my window. Pick, pick, pick. I look up. I was like, "Can I help you?" He gonna look at. He looking all around him in the traffic car. Yeah. They said you got my tag. I said, "What?" Yeah, they said you got my tag. My tag fell off my car. I said, so you're the person that hit that car and ran? I said, so you back on the scene? No, I just came to get my tag. I need my tag. I said, well, I need your information. No, I ain't come to stay. I just came back to get my tag. I ain't get ready to give you my information. That's why I ain't like riding North Memphis. So
No.
I said, you can't. I said, I haven't ran your tag information. He was like, no, I need my tag right now. I said, no, I need your licenses. So he heard me. He opened the door. I guess he was getting ready to force me to give it to. He opened my damn door. So then I got on the radio. I let my lieutenant know, and I could hear my lieutenant saying, my lieutenant went crazy. So he was like, he could hear the sirens. And so he was like, man, he said, nah, I'm gone. He jumped in his car before the police got there. And, but I was like, dog, that's why in North Memphis was real big. And they still got like a lot of like, dangerous little roads and stuff with a lot of woods. I ain't like that, but that was something else. I told my lieutenant, I said, please don't put me in North Memphis anymore. I don't like riding in North Memphis. And I don't think he ever put me out that way again. But I was like, each and every time, like even when I had a partner riding with me, whenever we had to ride in North Memphis, we had traffic in North Memphis, we always had issues. The folks will get the fighting on the scene. I didn't like it out there. I ain't never had them type of problems in South Memphis. They was real respectful.
Everybody was high. Shout out to South Memphis. But y'all got there's some hustles out there in South Memphis, man. Like,
I always felt comfortable, no matter where the accident was in South Memphis. No matter where, I don't care where it was. Like I always knew I was familiar with the streets. I never had no issues or nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all another area I didn't like either. The area when you go down, was it Getwell? I don't think it was Getwell. I'm trying to think. I think it was. You go all the way down Getwell.
Down about Camelot and all that.
When you got down all the way down Getwell, I forget the name of the street. Like right before you turn left and it takes you to Orange Mound. Go all the way down all the way to the end of Getwell.
And then Park.
Yeah, right before you get to Park. Like that area right before I didn't like that area either.
Man, that too much like South North Memphis, yeah. Yeah, it's like the north.
I don't know. I think Orange Mound is considered South Memphis. But that area is not Orange Mound though. I don't know what that area is called. I wouldn't know.
Well, it should be southeast Memphis.
It
But
might
you
be
know what?
considered Southeast Memphis.
People just rename shit and just fuck up everything.
It might be considered Southeast Memphis because Orange Mound is considered Southeast Memphis because the Southeast precinct is over there. They call it Airways, I believe now. Jay says North Memphis and South Memphis are two different hoods. Yeah, it is. It's two different hoods.
You're right. I agree with you. But no,
Park
South.
Street is that South. Yeah, Park would be considered South Memphis. Yeah, because I think Park runs you. Somebody help me out. That's in the bushes. Does Park run you into Castelia, or is it Park, or is it Lamar that runs you into Castelia?
Probably Lamar.
It might be Lamar that takes you
Call
on
Lamar,
around Castelia.
call Lamar running the airways, right?
Does Lamar run? I think Lamar runs into Airways. It might. It
Yeah, you
might.
take yeah, because you can take airways all the way to catch them, and I think I would have catch that.
But I don't know if does Lamar. I don't know if Lamar and Airways intersect though. I don't think they do. Do they? I think they do say Lamar and Airways. It might intersect. Lamar is pretty long.
Yeah, sure will.
And it curves too, I think. Yeah, Orange Mound is definitely South Memphis.
Shout out to South Memphis, man. I'm gonna shout out South Memphis tonight.
Look, real deal. Lee said I need to come to Augusta to get this soul food. I promise we. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go to Augusta because I be loving to go to like up different cities and stuff to see how their food and stuff tastes. And I'm serious. Now, when you think about like New Orleans have soul food, but it's like it's mixed with like it's Cajun like soul food, like on a our level, like in Memphis, like the way that I cook, but I like spicy food too. So I put quite a bit of spices in my food. Even like the Memphis, like my people come from out of Mississippi. So I cook like that. Like I cook like I have like a Delta type soul food. Like my food kind of tastes like that because I kind of reinvent a lot of the stuff that new stuff that I like to try on YouTube. But at the core of it, like a lot of times when I cook like my grandma and them, and that's like their stuff and recipes come from the Delta. So I love it when I go to other places to taste their food. Like when I go up north to like around like Chicago has some good food, but like around Indiana, places like that, their food is not that good to me. It's not good. It says Louisiana got French influence. Yeah. But Cypress, so what you think? What you think God is gonna throw Youngsta up under the bus? Now I'm gonna tell you what God is gonna get ready to do. In the next couple days, he gonna have a picture with Youngsta because he gonna get desperate. God don't do good under pressure. He always do that. Because y'all, he a real big fan of the show. He a big fan of my show. Says no, Orange Mound is East Memphis. No, Orange Mound is considered Southeast Memphis. Mojo says, if you come to the East Coast, Philly and Baltimore got the best soul food. Ooh. I tell y'all. It says Cypress, your boy cooks. Cypress, they saying your boy is cooked. Cypress, why you don't want your Gotti to go to jail when your Gotti is the reason for all of this stuff? It says if you eat my ribs, you wouldn't want any more from Memphis. Shout out to Memphis though. Memphis got a lot of restaurants. I don't mean no harm, but Neely's is not the restaurant. Their food, their ribs are not good. If you go to places like I tried Smoky City. I have been wanting to go into Smoky City, and I tried. They got some good food. I need to ask them if they want to advertise. And what's the name of that place that I love so much? It's on up the street from Smoky City. A lot of people like Rendezvous. Rendezvous is not that good to me. The ribs are too dry or something. I don't mess around with stuff like that. What's the name of that other place that I like? They had them good cakes. I'll think of it later. But Memphis got some fire food though. Even this place called A&R got good food. I wouldn't recommend nobody to go to Tops anymore. It's not good. And there's this place on Elvis Presley. The lady had changed the name several times. It's right there at Elvis Presley before you get to Shelby Drive. Her food is so freaking good. I'm telling y'all right now. I wonder if the name changed. So I wonder if she sold it to somebody else because it might not taste the same. It says finally it's almost here. Gonna suffer. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like I make the best like fish, like the best honey glazed salmon. I marinated my trout and I grilled it and it was so good. But I make the best everything though. My food be good because I kind of sample with stuff. Now my mother get mad at me because she'll say you know I don't use salt in my food. So what I do is I buy a lot of different seasonings and try them, and I use a lot of seasonings that's not salty to substitute, and the flavor be so good. And Rose says she loves seafood. I love seafood too. I think I'm going to do probably because I'm doing fish all this week. That's what I prepped. Fish
Fishing what?
week.
Fishing what?
He said, "Come to Birmingham." Um, I did fish and broccoli. I did I did trout. I did grilled trout and broccoli. I said I was gonna do shrimp. I'm doing fish all this week. I'm doing seafood all this week. So probably at the end of the week I'll do a seafood Alfredo, a seafood shrimp Alfredo, or a seafood shrimp linguine or something like that.
I don't have that seafood shit.
Oh, Payne's got some good barbecue, Memphis Shiesty. They do. I forget about them. They got good barbecue. What about my greens? I've been trying to get my greens like my mom's greens. My mother makes the best greens and the best potato salad in the whole United States. So I've been trying. I be trying, and I be asking her recipe. I be looking at her, and she don't measure nothing. She just throw. I mean, she just be chopping up stuff, throwing it in there. It's like, dog. Mama made some greens the other day. Them greens was so good. My daughter tried to eat them all with her little skinny self. Nothing says my father is from Halls Gates, Tennessee. I've been raised on Tennessee barbecue methods. They get down, trust me. Yeah, I'm telling you. Memphis got some good food restaurants. But Hilda said I need to come to Alabama. I'm gonna make that Alabama sauce. But yeah, Alabama. I like Birmingham. I do. I like Birmingham. So that would be one of my um that's something I could do like just one weekend, just like spontaneously just up and decide I want to just go and like spend 2 nights in Alabama and go and try the food and stuff. Because
Yeah,
it's only
Alabama got
3 hours
Alabama.
away.
Yeah, Alabama got some good food. Hey, Niecy, how you doing, baby? Cozy Corner got the best barbecue in Memphis to me.
That's it. Cozy's Corners got the best barbecue. But now Smoky City barbecue is good. Who from down there in Smoky? Who out here from Smoky City in North Memphis?
Mr. M from Smoky City.
Mr. N from Smoky City?
Yeah, he's from Nashville. That's from Smoky City.
He said Cyprus, they got good food in Texas too, but their Chinese food, absolutely
They,
not.
well, they barbecue is trash.
Who, Texas barbecue?
Yes, Lord. They made
I ain't going to no. I'm not going to no. I'm not going out of town to eat nobody's Chinese food. Period. I don't know if they've been on the news or not.
Yeah.
We grow our vegetables in my yard tea. Oh wow, I love garden grown vegetables. He says we got Moe's, Dreamland, Archibald's, and Full Moon for barbecue in Birmingham. Harold
I
says
love food.
come to
I
Memphis.
love food.
Water here is good. Yeah, Memphis got some of the best water. Memphis does.
They got some of the best what?
Water.
Well,
A
that
lot of
water Memphis
don't have no good water because when you start going up like north, their water is almost greenish. It's nasty. Like my stomach runs off. That's why you buy bottled water.
Yeah, that's all I drink is bottled water. Y'all have that tap water shit. Ain't getting me in the emergency room.
Anyways, it's gonna be interesting. Have y'all gotten kind of antsy about Orange Mound Quet's trial? Y'all gotten antsy about that?
Nope. He said he confident he gonna beat it.
Oh, okay. Did he say why he's confident that he's gonna beat it?
Because his lawyers are good.
Okay.
I think he got a shot.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, we don't know what those motions were, but I don't know though.
Will we ever find out? I don't think we ever find out because it's under seal. I don't think we'll ever find out. It's under seal, so I don't know. But I can say this: if he beat this, Memphis, y'all better watch out. Because people gonna lose their damn mind.
You think it's gonna be a war?
It's already a war.
Yeah, it's definitely already a war. I really hope that they don't start killing people about
it's too late.
About this. Has there been any retaliation yet for C Money? Has there been any reports?
Nope. But I can guarantee you it's coming. Trust me. But it's coming.
If they saying that it was, I mean, it ain't like it was no opposition, was it? That hit him.
Who knows? It was dark.
Oh shit.
But I think the people out there knew exactly what happened.
Well, it do. But yeah, when he got at some point he got hit and knocked out of that car, and he fell out the car, and then he was holding on to the car. When the guy backed up, he definitely rolled over his body.
And then they put him on that cove on the back street over there, left him. Man, that's cold blooded.
Why they do him like that? If you truly love somebody, I don't care if you is scared of the police. You don't just go and leave them on a street to be found. That's cold blooded.
Well, they said the man was over there by himself, fighting for his life, man.
He said it won't
So,
let him renew his membership. What is it saying? Oh, Cordero.
well, let me ask you something. So that was the car he was in was the one that pulled up last, right, and turned the corner.
No, I think it was that one that was that was sitting there in the front.
Well, how the hell he get shot?
Because the car behind him started shooting.
Oh. I don't know. Something about that ain't right. But yeah, it's some retaliation coming, Tamara. So stay tuned. You'll have a lot of content coming this week.
Well, I think everybody gonna be tuned in to Orange Mountain Quest case. Do y'all think that they're gonna air the case? Steven says that he thinks that the case is gonna be aired. Why wouldn't they?
And then I heard it wasn't gonna be no cameras allowed in the courtroom.
Why wouldn't they want cameras in the courtroom? It's still this trial is a state trial.
I don't know, man. Now they were shooting at the nigga that was in the car. That shit looking fugazi day long. But I don't know. It's people that think they ain't gonna earn the case. It's people that think he gonna beat this case. He think he gonna beat this case. That's why he throwing the subliminal out that he gonna after he beat this case. So I don't know. But if he beat it, Orange Mound gonna get told the fuck up. So y'all in Orange Mound, watch out there, man.
They said government not gonna be and the committee's gonna tell on him. He a good witness. Not unless they done got the Cornelius and gave him his money. Then he might do whatever that boy did in Woody trial.
They ain't gonna get him no money. He already told he don't need no money. How you gonna tell, man? You already called. What you telling for?
Well, you have to let the Lord use
you. Get what gonna happen when the Lord be using me? I'm gonna be at somebody's church service. I ain't gonna be telling no niggas. I'm gonna be at church service. Most likely, my life gonna be straightened out to the point I'm gonna be a deacon, man.
Well, I think those that don't get charged by the state, they definitely gonna be looking at a federal situation. We already
she got unalive down here in Houston.
but they got the person that unalive. What was her name? Destiny Cash or whatever. What was her name? Desto Cash.
A lot of cash there still.
They got the person that unalived her, didn't they?
Good. Now y'all go get the person that took out Snooty Wild. Solve that case.
It's solved. Snooty Wild's family got private investigators. They solved the case, and Houston police didn't want to cooperate. The private investigators went and got the video and solved the case. And they says that the Houston Police Department didn't want to take the evidence and didn't want to they didn't want to work with them, even though they didn't solve the case. But I think it did force them to go because they went public with it. It forced them to go and arrest the person. Somebody. Rest in peace to Snooty Wilds.
Rest in peace, yeah, yo. Another Smoky City veteran, man.
He was from Smoky City too.
Yep, I knew his cousins. I knew Tito and them. I went to school with all of them.
Where I can't remember. My dad grew up on Norman Street. That's in North Memphis or Frayser.
There's Norman, another home of a lot of crackheads. Hollywood, Norman Street.
And then they moved to the Whitehaven area. I think my auntie said that they moved to Whitehaven when my dad was 16.
Well, they could give me a house for free on Norman Street. all them goddamn crackheads.
He said the way Memphis could be so successful and thriving, but it's so much corruption and hating. Absolutely. That's one of the number one problems in the city of Memphis is hating.
Well, they can't do nothing but hate.
Yeah, but it ain't right though.
Hey man, it is the way it is. Shout out to Memphis though. I miss y'all, man. I gotta come get me some barbecue, man. Oh, this Texas brisket gonna kill a real man.
Yeah, I don't like that brisket. What's the name of that place? Bucky's. So we went. I took a little trip up in the northern part of up in the mountains of Tennessee, and they had that Bucky's and all of those briskets and stuff. I didn't like that. I was like, I don't like that stuff.
I like how you said it up in the mountains.
Yes, boy, up in the mountains. Whatever goes on in the mountains stays in the mountains.
Well, some of it. Well, I love the mountains.
Whatever goes on in the mountains, whatever goes on the train stays on the train. JM91 says the whole thing is Frayser, and Frayser is strange to me. Who was shooting at who, but it don't matter. Trump sending troops to Memphis next. Stay tuned. They said brisket ain't nothing but fat. That's all it is, and it's disgusting. I was like, all the fuss about this when I bit into it, it was just like fat. I almost threw up. I threw it in the garbage. And guess what? I had paid like $12 for that sandwich. I was like, disgusting.
Yeah, and like biting concrete one.
It was fat.
Shout out to Memphis. I miss Memphis. I need to come get me some barbecue.
Now Sam's got their roast on sale, ladies. I went into Sam's. They had 2 big old roasts in a package together for $21, and they're big and fat. I'm gonna tell y'all why I like to put roast in the slow cooker. I'm gonna tell y'all why I like to do it, because I like to season the roast. Each and every time I season it different, and it tastes so good. So this last time I put some pepperoncinis in there. Of course, I put my French onion soup seasoning, my ranch seasoning, and then all of my other seasonings. Oh, I don't miss on that roast. I'm telling y'all that. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do this. See, I got 2 in there now because I got the double package that I could not leave. I am going to smoke one of them.
That's right. See, y'all see? To all the young ladies on her, she said, Rose, you ain't gonna find no husband cooking no goddamn ramen noodles. She said, Rose, okay? That made a difference.
You know what? I see that the pork is gone down, but I don't buy pork. I'm gonna tell y'all, I was looking at I don't like steak, but steak is steak pork. Some of it is pork, right? Or is it all beef?
I don't know, but it's good. I pay for it.
I think all steak is beef. I don't like steak. It's too fat. It's too thick. Y'all, it's steak. Can steak be beef and pork, or is it just beef?
It can be beef and pork.
Well, it was something that I was looking at that was pork. I think it might have been pork loin or something, but it's real cheap. The pork then got to be real cheap. It might have been. It was those breakfast pork chops. That's what it was. Those breakfast pork chops. I don't like steak, y'all. Steak is nasty to me. It's too thick. So I was like, dog. I was in Sam's. It was a whole lot of them. I was like, dog, I ain't bought no pork in a long time. Sometimes I used to buy that peppered pork bacon. I couldn't help it. It had all that pepper on it. I love pepper. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, that bacon, sometimes that bacon be pork. I be trying to buy that turkey bacon and put that coarse pepper on it and make it pepper.
Turkey bacon.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing like that pork bacon. I have to sometimes have to
Don't
grab
tell
me
me.
a package of it. That's the only pork that I buy.
Hey man, my mom let me eat all that turkey, man. Don't tease me with that shit. Man, I put some bacon on it. Yeah, they said Corona ain't killing themselves. Now we're gonna drop the prices on the pork and clog up some arteries and shit. Boy, them folks low down and dirty, boy. Yeah, man, go eat y'all a good steak or something. Cook some roast and stuff.
But I'm gonna one of those roasts. I'm gonna marinate it and I'm putting it on the grill. See, I'm doing seafood all this week, but next week Sunday I'm gonna marinate that pork all night. And then when I get home from work, I'm throwing that thing on the grill and let it smoke. Roast beef sandwiches, all that roast beef. I done found a French onion roast beef soup that I gotta try. I just found that French onion roast beef soup. So you know you can take that roast beef and make sandwiches and all of that. But I'm gonna do that
What
French
the
onion
people
roast
do?
beef soup. But I'm gonna smoke that roast beef though. Y'all, they're at Sam's. They're double in the pack, and I'm telling you, they so fat. It don't make no sense. And here's the thing about roast: when you start to slow cook it and stuff, it shrinks. That's why I can eat it. Steak seem like it don't shrink. I can't eat that thick stuff.
Yeah. Well, just pass on down to me, I guess.
Oh yeah, he said gotta add them potatoes. Yep, I put carrots,
yes, Lord.
Carrots, pepperoncinis in there. Yep, and you can add potatoes in there too. Mm-hmm.
I know who house I'm gonna be at for Thanksgiving.
I'm
Yeah,
smoking
get some
beef roast. I got their beef roast. Y'all, I got some trout from the Sam's. I got the real long trout. And I grilled it. And it was so freaking good.
Shout out to the grill trout. Well, okay, well that's fish, right?
That's fish. I was in Walmart the other week and I bought some red snapper, the whole red snapper. But I'm gonna tell y'all the thing about the red snapper. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my friend over here to pop their eyes out. Cause see, I was looking at the Jamaicans on YouTube and how they do their red snapper, the seasoning they use. I'm gonna use all that. I got some Jamaican seasoning in there and everything. But what I'm not gonna be able to do, the head is on it because normally I don't buy fish that's got the head on it. It's got the eyes in it. I want to be able to eat the fish without him looking at me. And it looks so beautiful.
Well, close your eyes.
His eyes, they eyes still in their head. And I'm telling you, they looking like before they died. You know, they say your eyes and stuff like when you die, when they kill you, how your facial expressions and stuff be, they eyes just look so sad. So I'm gonna have to get my friend over here to pop their eyes out before I don't want them looking at me. I think they need to start taking the eyes out because when I got the thing on the plate, I don't need it looking at me. I want to be able to enjoy and eat that fish. I love fish. I want to eat it in peace.
That's why they say the whitey look ugly too. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all, when I went to Jamaica, we had this fish called parrot fish. That was the best fish I had ever eaten. And the man, we stopped at this fish hut. The man jumped in his boat. See, they got all their water in Jamaica. The boat sits in the back of the hut. I know they rent the man that owned the hut would jump in the boat and go out in the water and catch the fish and bring it back in there and had them Jamaican women to y'all they had that Jamaican pepper sauce. That fish was so freaking good. They smoked it. It was so good. So I was like, dog. I was like, I never heard of a parrotfish. My friends was with me that live in Florida. They never heard of a parrotfish. So when I pulled up a parrotfish, y'all, I screamed. I said, ah! I screamed to the top of my lungs. I ain't never in my life seen a damn fish with all 32s. How many teeth we got in our mouth? 32 or 36? It's 32. Don't we got 32 teeth, Cypress? Or do we got 36 teeth? With all the teeth, and they had all the teeth in their head. All 32s. Yeah, I must be tired. I'm forgetting how many teeth we got. I said 36. Anyway, y'all, it's gonna be interesting to see how everything turned out with Black Youngsta. I'm definitely gonna be interested in seeing what happened with Orange Mound Quet. Now, I want to recap. I just want to recap this, y'all, before Orange Mound Quet trials start. I want y'all to remember this. When Orange Mound Quet got a private investigator, okay? Orange Mound Quet got a private investigator. I said only reason that they could be getting a private investigator this late in the game is to try to find witnesses, or it couldn't have been nothing but to try to find witnesses, try to locate witnesses or something like that, right? And so with those motions, remember I said the only thing that they could have, because they sealed the motions, that they could be asking for is really to have some things suppressed. Who knows? Maybe he wanted some evidence suppressed. Maybe he wanted for a victim, for a witness suppressed, meaning he didn't want, the only thing I could see is surely it wouldn't have been cornbread, but maybe there was a witness that they didn't want to be on the stand. I'm sure they probably wanted some evidence thrown out. These are the types of things that they ask for in these types of motions, right? They had quite a few motions, which to me, I would say they was throwing a lot of stuff up against the wall to see what would stick, right? I'm sure they probably asked for the trial to be thrown out, okay? Because these are the types of things that defense attorneys ask for. They probably said that there was some type of technicality they thought, and based on that technicality, they wanted the trial to be thrown out or dismissed or whatever. Since we're going to have a trial on the 18th, I would assume that was overruled. Okay. But I guess we'll see if I'm right. But these are the types of things based on experience. These are the types of things that happen. So I don't know. Cornbread is scheduled to be at court. Cornelia Smith is scheduled to be at court on July. No, what's this month? August. Yeah, I'm getting tired. He's scheduled to be in court on July the 18th. So that Orange Mountain Quest trial is on July the 18th. So that would mean that if they ask for Cornelius not to be in court, if that's one of the things that they ask for, because they could say, well, he wasn't credible, or based on him not being a credible witness, and this and that. These are the types of stuff that they do. All defense attorneys, okay? So I'm not saying this is what it is. I'm just saying these are the type. That's the only thing that it really could have been, okay? And but based on him being scheduled to be in court on August the 18th, So that would mean that Cornelius, if that's what they asked for, the judge just went against what the defense had wanted. Now, they're saying Quet is saying that he's sure that he's going to get out. We'll see. I mean, they might have wanted some charges dropped. They might have got that. They might have got, because when you start thinking about, now that I sit here and I think about it, okay, so what kind of charges do Quet got? He got, what does he have? What kind of charges he got, Cypress?
I know he got
It's first degree, conspiracy, and he's got what else? It's another one. Is it second degree murder?
Think so.
Okay, so if you got first degree for Young Dog, he's got conspiracy for Young Dog, and then he's got second degree, okay, for Young Dog. I mean, he got second degree. Wait a minute, how could he get second degree? I just had those charges up. Y'all, what are his charges?
I know conspiracy to commit first degree murder. First degree murder, conspiracy to
Conspiracy. I if I had to guess, I wouldn't believe that they would drop the conspiracy because Cornelius, of the testimony of Cornelius, if they was going to drop anything, I would think that they would probably drop that attempted murder against Marcus. That would have been easier for them to get thrown out. So if anything was dropped, she's saying that she heard that it was conspiracy. I wouldn't believe that. If they dropped anything, I would think that it would probably have been the second degree, or not second degree, but that situation against Marcus or whatever. So I guess we'll see. That's if anything was dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that criminal attempt might have got dropped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they dropped. Yeah, because they ain't gonna drop that first degree because their conspiracy gonna go hand in hand with that. Yeah, he rolling the hell out of the dice. I don't know if I would do it.
I think the attempted was for Marcus. Am I right? They attempted to kill Marcus, right? Oh,
right.
Wesley says that Govan got those ninjas panicking. Who he got panicking? Who he got panicking? Oh, you think that he put it on there to try to you think he said he gonna get out to try to make people panic? That's what you're saying?
It's possible.
I don't, because I don't know how he could be so sure that he's gonna be a not guilty, not unless he worked out a deal. I heard Bill J. Mia J don't seem to be upset about nothing. So
if he worked out a deal, it most definitely wouldn't go public. It'll be up under the seal.
Right, it'll be up under the seal.
Yeah. So people wouldn't be.
All of this stuff is interesting.
I think his lawyer have assured him that he can beat this. As they get close, weird things begin to happen, y'all.
Weird things like what?
A lot of weird shit. A lot of weird shit is happening. Man, people ain't taking chance. Like people ain't got their life on the line. Yeah, every day is gonna be something going on, man. You need life on the line.
I think I asked my friend why they did not bring charges against them for the workers, and I forget what he said. I have written it down. I got on here. It's on one of my old shows. He says that I know I'm not saying it verbatim. They probably didn't want to. They were not the target. They probably didn't want to prosecute, and I think the most it wouldn't have been attempted because they were shooting at Marcus. They did attempt to kill him, but I think it would have been negligence or something, um, or something. He said he told me what the charge would have been.
Y'all, y'all attempt to kill Marvin, but leave Cornelius alive to tell on every goddamn man. Ain't that make sense?
And I'm glad they did leave Cornelius alive. They thought that they was gonna outsmart Cornelius. He outsmarted them, didn't he?
What? Yeah, because he got a chance of coming home.
They better worry. Better worry about Black Youngster. But see, Black Youngster, each and every time Gotti has always undercut him and left him out there after he did his dirty work and all of that. When he felt like Black Youngster was up under duress and could implicate him in something, what he would do was reel Black Youngster back in because he knows that Black Youngster, for some reason, longs for his affection.
I think they crumbling from the bottom up.
But I told y'all, I was like, after Orange Mountain quit, Black Youngster next. And I told y'all, I said he would be the one that was lowest on the totem pole that they would think is expendable. Didn't I just say that? I said that a couple weeks ago.
But see, here's what he forgot. The feds will come get you anyway, bro. You was over there in this man neighborhood with guns, they were coming to pick you. You was viral, man. They coming to see you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
y'all hit the like button.
Shout out to the moderator that are blocking people.
Yeah, shout out to the moderators. Y'all, shout out to the moderators. They do a good job of making sure that there are no trolls in the chat and all of that. They do their thing. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to the moderators, man.
Anyways, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here. Because I said I was going to do an hour and a half. I did an hour and a half over that. But I need to get some things done. And I need to prepare my lunch for tomorrow, which would be my my fruits and stuff. And my breakfast and all of that. My clothes. So I enjoyed being on here with y'all tonight, as always. I was intending to take the garbage out, but definitely not going to do that tonight, first thing in the morning. Thank you for coming in, Mojo Money Major. You guys, it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate all the support. I see the numbers and stuff going up. Shout out to Mr. N for the interview, you guys. I want to show y'all what the numbers say that we're at now. Make sure y'all go check out that Mr. N's interview that we did. I was thinking about pinning that interview at the top. I forget how to do it. Let's see what the numbers say now with the Mr. N's interview. I think it was at like 50 something thousand or something. Let's see. Oh my God, it says 78,000. So make sure y'all go check out that Mr. N's interview. It says 78,237. I appreciate the support and the love, the numbers and stuff. That live did numbers, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm not lying. Like I had stopped watching the numbers. I looked. I was like, oh my god! It says 78,237. Y'all help me to get that. Mr. N definitely did a good interview. Mr. N is a the walk it like it dog walk it like a dog. Ain't it walk it like it like walk my tongue getting tired. What is it? Walk it like a dog. Um Rapper. He's a producer. He's worked with Gotti. He didn't hold back. He is still friends with Hernandez Govan. So he told like basically told everything he spoke about. He wanted to speak about what happened to Juke, but shit, I got scared. I said I don't want to know. After he he got ready to tell who did it. It seemed like I said I rebuked that in the name of Jesus. Not on
I'm,
this.
I'm, I'm taking that.
I was like, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Shoot, I still likes to go into Marshalls and what did OG Murder say? El no instead in Spanish el no don't say no names on here. I likes to go into Marshalls and into Walmart and look and go down the grocery aisles and go into Sam's and shop for deals. Shit, when I'm over there in TJ Maxx and in Marshalls and I'm over there in that bed and um um looking at them lotions and smelling them lotions and buying all that body bath. Hell, I have a one track mind. Shit, I can't keep my head on swivel because somebody's scared I'm gonna tell on them. No. I don't want to know. I said that's in the hands of the Lord.
I know him right.
Whoever
I
took
ain't,
that, that's in the hands of the Lord.
I ain't gonna, DB, I ain't finna say nothing, DB, bro. I ain't finna say nothing, DD. I'm good, bro.
We just have some things we just have to put in the hands of the Lord.
Yeah, I will say this. If the Lord wanted to come out of that, then amen. Go about your business.
Well, anyway, I enjoyed you guys tonight, y'all. I'm definitely tired. I got some things I got to do before I take my bubble bath. Y'all know I loves me a bubble bath. So, Mr. N with the players. Mr. N with the players. Mr. N, listen, the ladies was loving Mr. N in the chat. That's the first thing they asked. They said, Mr. N. It was a few ladies came here and said, ask him if he's single. Now, Mr. N might call himself a player because I heard Mr. N. I thought I heard Mr. N on Stan G channel say he was married. I thought he said he was married, but I don't know. Y'all know we have to be watching these men now because they'll lie in a minute, be married and have a ring on their damn finger and would say that's their high school ring. That's their high school graduation ring or something.
I'm gonna lie like this.
Men will do that. These men
I mean,
will lie. They be married and lie like they ain't married.
You ain't got to tell a woman you ain't married. They'll still go and get married. You gotta say the right shit, man. Come on, man. Hey, man, you say that. Listen, man, you can't listen. Listen, man, you catch them on the right day, you say the right shit, you know what I'm saying? They gonna put a blind eye to all this man and shit. How I'm saying, cause they gonna have fun waiting on you. Yeah.
Ladies, don't listen. Ladies, do not date married men. It ain't worth it. Don't date men in relationships with women. Don't do that because that's messed up. Don't do that because the same way you get them, the same way you lose them. And don't get into a relationship with a man until if he just got out of a relationship. That don't do it. Wait at least about a year. Don't date a
Hey,
man that just got out of a relationship. Wait until he's been out of a relationship for a while.
I ain't looking if they like what they like. They ain't worried about it. They going in it. They going for it gold.
Well, that's the reason why some people so screwed up now. They're not making them using, making the best decisions as it relates to stuff.
Take it from a man who had plenty of relationships. I mean, women like what they like. I mean, they don't. Some of them don't encourage you, but they don't encourage you. They don't even want. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. They be honest though, like I'm married, but if you still want to do it, nigga, I'm going with the move.
Oh
Baby.
Lord, that's how people end up getting killed.
Well,
It ain't
yeah.
worth it.
But see, people get killed.
These folks are so bold, like they sleeping around and they going up in the folks' house and getting in their bed. I don't know how these women do it. They will. Some of these men so trifling. They'll bring the side chick when their wife ain't at home up in the house real quick and sleep with them in the bed, in their wife's bed, and the women look at it as a badge of honor so that they could tell the woman, yeah, I slept with him in your bed. I would never want to be in another woman's bed.
Yeah. Well, that's stupid, man. You don't take no woman to know man to know another woman bed. You go to the hotel bed if you go to bed. Yeah. I'm saying, but if you got a wife, I
If
would not.
you
Hey
married,
man,
you go to bed with your wife. You don't go. You
listen, man.
don't go to bed with another woman.
I listen, but for fellas, there's always a way around that. Cause the way technology is these days, your wife can find out one room and then come kick the door in, and then motherfuckers, hey man, it's just don't cheat if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, you're gonna get. I mean, if you cheat, you're gonna get caught. Men, you're gonna get caught at some
Yeah,
point.
you get caught because people get in they feel like people get all emotional, all in they feeling like man, you don't you knew I had a wife, you knew I want her, but what you getting mad for? We was able to just fun, and I had to run, baby. How it is.
Well, what these men need to understand is more and more people are mentally ill, and even if they just got a woman, a girl, like it's messed up to you get involved with people and you tell them from the start, okay, I'm married, I got somebody. What you're doing is you don't know how mentally unstable that person is. Your wife or your woman is oblivious to what you got going on. These folks would kill because they get to think about if he didn't have his wife, he'll be with me. Because that's what these men be saying to these women. If I wasn't married, I would definitely be with you, but I got my wife and I can't leave. Then they try to make it seem bad, I'm there for my kids or whatever. And some of
I
these
ain't
folks
thinking about the goddamn
these
people.
folks are mentally unstable. They get to think about, well, if I kill her, I could be a good mama to the kids. A lot of people are straight up psycho. So these men need to stop this endangering the lives of their women. He just running game. He don't know that she think about killing his wife and probably his kids too, because she think they're gonna ride off in the sunset.
Thank God I was always look. I got a girlfriend, but if you still there with me, that's on you. Though. I'm getting clean. See, I ain't trying to be moved up, trying to make it seem like I'm loving you. I'm just there for what I'm there for, and I'm gone, baby. I ain't trying to make you feel like I want to be with you, I love you, none of that. Cause I already got a situation going on. I mean, so if you accept it, matter of fact, I'm gonna get away from you. So therefore, when you
They
see
said
me, you see
Ezekiel
me.
Kelly is going to plead guilty to avoid the death penalty.
Yeah, smart move. By the time he had a brain, bad thing is it's just a little bit too late.
Poor Ezekiel. Well, not poor Ezekiel, but I mean, they gave him a bad drug. They did. They gave him a bad drug.
I hate he gone like this, but hey man, he ain't never getting out. He ain't never gonna worry about that.
Anyways, y'all, I got to get off here because I have things to do. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming up, Cypress.
For
I
sure.
appreciate all of the support. Tonight was a really good night, a really good live. I appreciate y'all so much. It has been an absolute pleasure. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to pray before you go to sleep, okay? Talk to you later.